Out the gate with this bad one.
Fox News, Breitbart, and Hot Dad Radio. Real news. You're turned into Hot Dad Radio. Logging on and jacking off. You're turned on to Hot Dad Radio.
Give it to me, baby. Hot Dad Radio.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Hot Dad Radio. Hot Dad Radio. That voice doesn't work with that. I'm sorry, I fucked it all up. We had a golden intro.
Perfect.
We've never had an intro that wild. No, I'm kidding.
It was a solid intro, I will say. That music slammed.
Right out the gate. The moment I tried to shoehorn a voice and put a hat on a hat on a hat, I knew it was going to fall.
But you know what? If you hadn't have fucked up this time, you wouldn't be able to master it next time.
Wow.
Welcome to Hot Dad Radio.
That's what I say to Joseph.
Dad Radio.
I say if we didn't make this huge mistake this time, we wouldn't be able to do it good next time.
You're talking
and
about
he
your
looks at
kid?
me, he goes, and he looks at me like this.
Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me?
Every once in a while, though, we do something really well after we've made a huge mistake, and I look at him and I go, see?
We have the capacity for good. Did you notice?
We practiced. We messed up once and got better the next time. I'm just trying to instill practice, I think, as like a concept.
Whenever you can, you got to toot your own horn in front of your kids because they won't know to do it.
I would give Joseph lots of credit. Since I've been injured, he stepped up. He made so many meals. I was like, thank you, sir.
Come on. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
and
a
his
chef
grandma
in the house.
even said, Scotty's mom even said, she said, he's such a well-rounded kid. He drives dirt bikes and he was able to cook for you while you were injured. And I was like, yeah, isn't it great? All we have to do to fight the patriarchy is make him well-rounded.
That's it.
That's all we have to do.
Man, it sounds like you've seen the Barbie movie.
Haven't.
Because that's the plot.
Is it really? Wow.
Pretty much.
That's my life philosophy of just like trying to be a better person will make you well-rounded, and being well-rounded will kind of take care of that. So.
Valid. If you haven't seen the Barbie movie, you don't plan to. There you go. You don't need to.
And I haven't seen it yet. And I was gonna put in the comments of the style section. I'm so sad that there haven't been other Barbenheimer outfits. I don't want to go to the movies on crutches. I haven't worn my Barbie outfit yet because I don't want to go to the movies on crutches.
I mean, technically, you could be crutches Barbie because there's like. Every Barbie, Margot Robbie is stereotypical Barbie.
Yeah.
There's Judge Barbie, there's President Barbie. You can be broken leg Barbie.
Yeah.
Needs a crutch Barbie.
I'm actually going for total hair Barbie. I've been practicing.
Just all the way down on the oh my god.
Total
hair Barbie. Just get that color all the way through.
Yeah, and it just has to be wavy all the way down. And then my big, huge bangs, like I already have them. So I've been,
yeah.
But so
I love that you've been practicing.
Thank you.
And preparing. I just letting it grow.
Well, also by doing a different style every day that then I have to put into a bun or clip to go outside because it doesn't make sense outside of being at the Barbie movie. Like just having like the biggest, puffiest, curliest, kinkiest hair, like on me personally, because of the type of hair I usually have.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look. You can tell I slept in rollers a certain way, right? Like
I
don't look like the women who look beautiful with their hair like that, in my opinion. I just put that up.
You're your own worst enemy. I guarantee you, it looks incredible.
You're probably right.
Take the compliment. I mean it.
When I said it out loud, I realized I was just saying Eurocentrism out loud, so I'm really embarrassed. So thank you for the compliment.
Whatever you said earlier about failing and getting better, back at you.
There we
I
go.
forgot
Thank
exactly
you.
how you said it, and I didn't want to butcher it, so I didn't try.
But you got it.
The 100%, the creamy
got
nougat
it.
center of a point.
Yep.
Beautiful. I was gonna pull up. Okay, hold on. You backtrack to what you were saying 2 minutes ago.
So have you seen the Barbie movie?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm saying. I'm surprised you didn't have a Barbie outfit to post in style.
Oh, I did. Oh, I
Oh,
didn't post
okay.
in style. I didn't post in style.
Okay, my bad. My apologies.
No. Oh, how dare you not know what I wore
That's
to the
how I
movies
feel.
yesterday? I don't know.
How
No, I know.
feel.
I would
Hey, look,
love
it's my
to see
dead
this.
face.
Your hair looks beautiful in that picture, by the way.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Okay, so thank you. And in order to get verified, I had to change my profile photo to a real human face. Like the one that I much prefer is this bad boy right here. I just want to be Max Headroom behind that thing. But I was like, okay, well, if I gotta do a real human face, bam, there you go. And like it got it immediately verified. I was like, oh fuck, really? That long? I've been sitting on that.
That's so funny.
Anywho, here's my
And it's a-
Barbenheimer look.
Hey, Pearl.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Pale Girl. Yeah,
I should have
Pearl Girl.
said something because you would have posted this. But I didn't say anything, so I can say it now. So I think it also works. Oh, yes.
I like that.
I also went blue, white, pink with my outfit.
perfect. Love it.
Oh,
I absolutely love the face that you are frozen in right now. It makes this so much better. The Barbie movie was incredible. I 100% agree, Pure Girl. Holy shit. Julian, have you seen it?
I have not, but I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to do the double feature of the Barbie movie up against Oppenheimer, like one after the other. So it's like, which one should I see first?
I know. I so want to do that. Like, I'd go see Barbie again in a heartbeat. But I feel like I'm not ruining anything. I promise. If you didn't do it that weekend when it mattered to the box office, it's not going to make any movie better or worse. You know what I mean? Like, they're so vastly different.
Yeah.
That, like, I genuinely, I was with the people who thought that, like, oh, I'll be, go to Oppenheimer and I'll be depressed. And then I'll go to Barbie and we lift it up. And, like,
Barbie was
saying Oppenheimer's going to make you excited. But, like, Barbie gives you things to think about. That if you're hoping for a lighthearted movie, like, yeah, of course. But also it's Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. So it's like, have your mind ready for that as its own experience. Not 3 hours. Not after. Oh my God, I cried all the fucking time. That was such a good movie. But like, I think I would have been upset to be in the theater after 3 hours of fucking Christopher Nolan. I'd be like, I hurt. This isn't fun anymore. Get me out of here. Like, because I've done the AMC, like, where, the 10 best pictures of the year, they'll just do all of them in a day. And I go every other because I need to stretch, I need to move. Like, I noticed that, like, I tried to go like 4 in a row. And by the end of the third, I was like ants just in my skin. So, like, do them separate. I think you'll like them better.
Too. Okay.
That's my 2 cents.
You gotta make 2 weekends out of it. Do 2 fun things.
Okay, all right. So Pale Girl did it.
Pale Girl.
Am I 100% off?
I love that.
Bombs brunch Barbie.
That's the order we should do it in. We do the 6 a.m. screening and then get brunch.
This is why
at 11.
you come to Vegas. Caesar literally fixed my car so I had a pair of pants coming in the mail. It's my pants that I'm wearing to the Barbie movie. They came in the mail and he knew that meant that I was going to be going to the film soon. He went and worked on my car the whole day so he wouldn't have to take me to the movies. Not because it's Barbie. He just doesn't want to go. So he was like, your car's fixed. You can go now. So, Julian, if you come to Vegas, we can make a day out. It would be the only reason I'd see Oppenheimer, to be fair, to be honest.
To be honest, it's the only reason I do this.
And also, Derek said he has a free pass to come to Vegas. So,
Yeah, Derek's got a hall pass. Is how I read that.
I shouldn't have said that, huh?
No, I'm kidding. I feel like my audio is. Oh yeah, it's coming in through my. Fuck. All right, I'll fix it. It sounds different.
I'm wearing a Jurassic Park shirt.
Oh, nice. Say Jurassic Park.
And I like the orcas that are killing people. Yachts. They're killing yachts.
That's it. Fucking. That's my 2 points. I love Jurassic Park, and I love that orcas are killing people. That's where we're starting with this episode.
Yeah, sorry. I
agree.
I'm really sorry.
Wait, what is the stream? Orcas kill people, right?
Don't be.
So I was trying to explain to Caesar, I was like, I saw a commercial for the Meg too, and I want to see it because it has something in it that I like more than sharks. And I said, I don't think it's orcas. And then I looked it up and I was like, it's dinosaurs.
It's dinosaurs
like,
and orcas.
Well, and giant octopuses, but I don't like giant octopuses more than sharks. I like them the same amount as sharks.
The same amount. Let's be really clear. If there's one thing you know
about Emily.
Same amount. They're not one more than the other. That's just rude.
I don't talk about giant octopus as much as I talk about sharks, but I have donated more money to giant octopuses than I have to sharks, so I think it's equal.
What?
I'm gonna need to see some tax receipts.
You can't
before I believe that.
Can we see your...
That's live recorded on 4 different platforms now that you have donated more to octopi than sharks. And I'm surprised you've donated no money to dinosaurs. They technically need it the most.
I actually have bought a thing that was a donation to a natural history museum. So,
but when you think of the amount of money you've donated to the how alive they still are, dinosaurs way less alive.
Way less alive.
Yeah.
So I would prioritize that.
Yeah,
that money's just kind of sitting there. True. As opposed to that octopus money. That's
Okay, but how crazy is it that we went from thinking that if we're going to talk about octopus and squid and megalodon.
I'll be honest, it's not on the agenda, but nothing was, so I am open.
It is now.
If you have something on the agenda, do not get me started.
And we have
my fucking mind.
She's gonna lose it when I pull up this trailer. But please continue.
We're gonna bring up the Meg too.
Fucking
Also, this is a little bit off, but things I've seen happen in my lifetime.
Oh my god, the final trailer dropped 12 hours ago.
I saw it today.
Made for this moment. So sorry. I've already seen this one.
Well, it's cool that we've discovered things, we've proven things to exist that we didn't think existed before. And I also like it when I see. I hate that we're bringing this up as I'm about to play Meg 2. Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Megalodon. I'm talking about squid. But also, isn't it cool when technology goes from not working to working in your lifetime, and you're like, yeah, chip readers, they work now. Yeah, right. Where before that was sometimes somebody had that, but now if I have to insert my card into an ATM reader, I'm just like, is this real? Yeah, I'm trying to stake my information. Let me shake it a little bit. And then you do that, and it doesn't work, and they're like, oh, you have to swipe it. You broke it. Oh. And then the younger Gen Z people working there are like, lady, I do not have time for your wonder in life. Nor do I know how to break a 20, so don't ask. I've never had to, I never will. Oh yeah, Caesar and I were talking about that, how it's technology today is how driving was. It's everyone knows how to use technology. Somebody will be able to use the technology for me. I don't need to learn how to do it. And it made it make sense to me. And then Morgan Freeman almost got an Oscar. And then you can show the trailer now. We get back on track to the first. Driving Miss Daisy. That was a Driving Miss Daisy joke for anyone clocking my classic TCM references. To Kill a Mockingbird? No, I'm just kidding. Classic movies. Oh god, that channel really is about to die. They just announced, so Disney owns it, and they're going to be the ones that Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers Discovery. One of them owns Turner Classic Movies, and they're
they're planning on canceling it, and immediately, Peter Von Sant, Gus Von Sant, one of those two, Steven Spielberg and another big wig are just like, don't, or we'll never let you use one of our movies again. And they're not. And now the three of them are like co-heading that channel now. The Turner Classic TCM. Turner Classic Movies. Look it up.
Isn't it fun when you say things out loud that sound like a South Park episode, but it's real life?
Yeah, sometimes that's scary, not a good thing. But yeah,
But in this case, it's not necessarily scary because the thing that they did the episode on, which was like changing those people's movies, kind of.
Oh, I'm just gonna interrupt. Sorry.
Pale Girl. Bye, Pale Girl.
Aww, Pale Girl. I'm sorry, I can't hang up. I wanted to say hi.
But hi, haulers. Hi.
Oh no, we did that forever ago. Come on,
okay. Well, I didn't say hi, but
I hate having hyperhidrosis. My hands are so sweaty, and I'm trying to make cards without sweat spots on them. Sorry. We don't have to talk about that.
Sweaty hands. Sweaty hands,
Sweaty hands Mickey over here. I'll be right back. I am. No, that's hyperhidrosis.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
My gosh. But other than that, are there any other movies you're looking forward to seeing?
So many. One that I want to play. Man, all of these. Okay, Julian, I think you're going to appreciate this one more than Emily does, for no other reason than it looks weird and kooky enough that I feel like this is what would happen if you and I put our heads together and made a movie.
All right. What we got?
I am Dr. Nandor Fodor,
the world's foremost parapsychologist.
I am not a skeptic.
This is the strangest case I have ever encountered.
A family living in a farmhouse claim a talking mongoose lives in their barn. Creature's name is Jeff.
What do you think about this?
A talking mongoose.
The Irving family are peculiar.
Did you observe this creature?
No.
No.
I did hear
it. We are going to the Isle of Man. I have almost 20 years of research in this field.
You're here to see Jeff.
Is the creature here?
Well, because we can't see him, doesn't mean he ain't here.
I see.
The daughter is a ventriloquist.
Dr. Fodor has a tremendous skepticism indeed.
This is an inexplicable farce.
I'd say the wee rascal's probably watching us right now.
Everybody on this island has their Jeff story.
Tell me yours.
You and I both know there ain't no Jeff.
Can you tell him to come out so we can see him? Is that him there?
What is the Irving's motive? It strikes me as con artists.
We hear with our eyes as much as we do our ears.
These people are lying.
I think he exists. I'm certain of it.
Just show yourself. I mean you no harm. Please. Jeff! Just show me that you're real.
Wait, is Simon Pegg trying to do like an American accent?
It's a call for you.
Sounds like he's trying to do a Fred Armisen impersonation.
Yep.
Tomorrow I shall let you see me.
Nandor Fodor and the talking.
Go in the cave alone. Thumbs up.
Wild.
Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. It kind of, to me at least, it feels like a mix between an Agatha Christie story and Twin Peaks. Like without the supernatural elements.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, Nandor Fodor and the talking mongoose. Sweat spots just means more love, Hollers says. out of a context
would
that I'm not
agree.
aware of.
But I,
mean, yeah,
would like to
overall.
sell these and not give them to friends.
In that case, no. Sweat spots are extra.
That's funny.
Jonas, we need your help.
Of course, we do. Jason Statham.
25,000 feet deep in the trip. It's an ancient ecosystem untouched by man. Whatever is down there is trying to make its way to the surface.
They're
the most deadly animal in history.
Got that one.
Yeah. That was a prehistoric. That was the prehistoric planet reference.
Yeah.
The Leopleurodon.
It's truly a terrible idea.
I've been training her since she was a pup. We have a special bond.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That was exciting, just a little bit.
You can relax. This place, Medford. Jonas was always afraid of this, but I was also.
Is it giving you like Sharknado once it became self-aware vibes? Because it is to me, and I'm excited about it.
All right. I know that's a final trailer. We have seen nothing new. They just recut it to different music.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen all those shots already.
Yeah.
So this is the only reason they're getting a pass here, because that was pretty fucking bad. You've seen the whole thing, and it was cut to a bad song. Oh god. Okay. All right.
It was.
I think this movie is going to be a runaway massive hit. Every single time in the past 2 years that a movie has been 50-50 split with China, with more than half the cast coming out of Asia, that audience shows up huge. It happened with the first Meg. Everyone thought it was just going to be like a throwaway movie, right? Like it was maybe.
Yeah, I remember people making fun of Rainn Wilson. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. They thought maybe 200 million worldwide. Came in at 600. So again, only 120 of that or so came from America, and the rest Asia, because they had so much more marketing. It was a movie that all of those studios were super involved in. The Power Rangers movie did good because Saban Films pushed it hell hard elsewhere. Here, not so much, but it played really well overseas. So Meg is going to be one of those that I think Meg 2 is going to have another $600, $700 million movie. And we're all going to be like, how? And it's going to be 100% the continent of Asia that shows up for 3/4 of that movie.
And this whole time, I just thought it was because people were starting to understand my type of humor.
In a different part of the world, yes.
Yeah, true. Very true.
We'll see. So I think we should find a way to put this on paper. I think we should find a way to hold ourselves to this. I've been listening to this show called The Town, and they have like an over-under based on ComScore, which just tracks box office predictions. So they'll say like, oh, Barbie's going to open to 80 million. And they say, do you think it's going to be higher or lower? And that's their like box office weekend betting. So on Wednesdays before a big open, maybe part of like the watch party Wednesday, we talk about a movie, we talk about whatever is releasing that Friday and do over-unders for how it's going to do. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Thinking of segments.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can have a segment of teaching us how to gamble.
Perfect. It's just saying the words over or under is all I found.
Cool. Fair. Okay. Hey,
Or hit me.
As someone who literally only in 2018, 2019 started deprogramming from thinking gambling was a sin. Give me a break on that one, please.
No, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what's coming out this week? July 24th, we have Justice League War World.
Wait, is that an animated?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. Animated. We have Resident Evil, Death Island. Take the ice after the bite. All right. We don't have anything new in theater. Oh, we have Haunted Mansion. All right. When's Haunted Mansion?
What's the budget on that?
Yeah, let's
the budget is Danny DeVito is in it. So.
All right, Haunted Mansion. This is going to be our. This is what we're going to focus on first. When is this coming out? It comes out. Oh, you know what? Let me just screen share the IMDb there. Huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. When is this coming out? Okay. All right. What the fuck is it coming out? Come on.
Come on, tell me.
Somewhere on the IMDb. Just tell me.
Because I swear I saw like full-length trailers like a few months back, and then
July
nothing,
28th.
and then...
Okay, yeah, 2 days. Comes out in 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So this comes out on Friday.
Wow. Okay.
Do you guys want to watch the trailer before we go down the road?
Yeah,
I've seen a few, but yes.
All right. Let's do the first trailer.
Do you know what the...
Oh, what's this?
Babies.
Oh yeah, I like that commercial too.
Oh, yes.
I also didn't hate the idea of Wonka.
I'm excited for it. I love to
Looks
hate,
cute.
and I love when people who hate are just wildly wrong. But I'm excited for Wonka. I want them to go the other way, though. Did you ever read Willy Wonka and the Great Glass Elevator? Glass Elevator.
I did not.
Oh, it was so good. Like, don't go to early Wonka. Go to when he goes to space.
Later. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a plot line that's like about like an alien coming aboard, and it's like this blob. It's like,
yeah. They take
Cool.
over a space hotel that's orbiting the planet, and the Willy Wonka and the crew, Charlie Bucket and his great grandparents, all go defeat these aliens, come back down to Earth, and on their way, they actually shoot past like normal size and go microscopic. So like it's like all the last couple movies, Marvel movies, like in one. Oh, it's like
how The Wizard of Oz has like 20 books. It's not just
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just remember the part where like the U.S. military is like, "What the fuck is Wonka doing?"
Yeah, he like squares off like in the space
my God.
hotel. It's wild.
Yeah.
But this is Haunted Mansion, and we're
No
talking
one's seen
about
Transformers, so I can't talk about the
the over under on that one. Yeah.
No, I was about to reference the after credits because of something you said. Or the mid credits.
Okay. All right. Boop, boop, boop.
But I am thinking about going to see Transformers again because holy shit, I fucking love that movie.
The Beasts of the Wild one?
Yeah.
Something like that? Okay. All right. We'll talk about that one next. Haunted Mansion.
When my son and I moved in here, it wasn't as warm as we hoped. Hey, I'm gonna light a vanilla candle, and it's gonna be a game changer. Will it though?
Oh, we saw
After midnight, the house comes alive.
This place is haunted!
We need your help.
It's time to assemble the dream team. We find someone who can communicate with these ghosts.
People used to eat here.
I told you she's good.
It's a dining room.
I found a professor who knows haunted mansions.
I've been dying to go to this place for years. Mystery lurks around every corner.
I summon Madame Leota!
I can show you what happened, but it will cost you.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
What?
Wow.
It's highway robbery.
Who said that?
You're not that scary. You're really not. And you're pretty terrifying. Can you turn it around just while I finish this? Thank you.
Guys, is anybody else seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Whoa! Hold on! If we don't solve this mystery, we're stuck here for eternity.
That one scene in Ready Player One. Wow.
Surprise.
You're all in
it's
for a treat.
Wait. All right.
It's Morbius.
Oh no.
All right, it looks cute. Sorry.
No. I'm just going to this part right here where Jared Leto just brought his own costume to set that day.
No. Right.
Sorry. No, it looks...
Same thing about you and I, right?
the
All three of us.
Oh, boy.
Never mind.
Man, if I had that money, I would not dress like that.
Okay. Not like that, but I meant we'd show up with our own costume. Sorry.
For sure. Yeah.
And is this the Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Haunted House?
For comparison, I have not thought about this movie until this conversation.
This is the ancestral mansion of the Gracie family. It's a real fixer-upper. With a Victorian ballroom, secret passageways, spacious grounds with room for the whole family, and a mystery that has cursed the house for over 100 years. But no one told the Evers family.
Honey, you know they have dead people in the backyard. Hey, I'd really rather stay on the ground. Can I stay on the ground, please?
Dark spirits from the grave, come forth.
Yeah, Jennifer
Don't you make no
Tilly.
dark spirits come out. Wait till I leave before the dark spirits come out.
The Haunted Mansion. Now on Disney DVD and video.
They're like, we don't need to introduce anybody else. Eddie fucking Murphy.
And Jennifer Tilly.
Didn't even say her name.
Oh,
Don't you make no dark
that's
spirits
what you
come
meant
out
by
while-
introduce. I thought you meant show on screen. My bad. Because it seemed like it was mostly him on screen too.
Come out while
It's Eddie Murphy, motherfucker.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from that time, Julian. Don't talk to me like that.
Look at him shooting eyes right down the barrel.
I grew up with this movie. This movie's great. I like it.
We're seeing you. We're seeing you, buddy. All right. So,
And Dr.
this
Dolittle.
Haunted Mansion. Nope. I don't want to watch this trailer again. Projection. Box office guess. 25 to 30 million.
Total?
And
So that's what it'll make the first weekend.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's coming out.
Gotcha.
It's a normal 3-day weekend starting Thursday at 7 p.m.
And
Mission
it's not
Impossible had an $80 million opening weekend, and they had 5 days. They opened on a Wednesday. They added 2 days to add to their opening weekend purely because they didn't want it to look like it did bad against Barbie and Oppenheimer that opened the next weekend. So Barbie is, I think, right now at 165, and Oppenheimer's at like 85. Okay. So they both, I'm pretty sure those are the numbers I heard today. So they both way overperformed because of the whole Barbenheimer weekend. But they're thinking that Haunted Mansion's going to do 25 to 30 million. Let's think of that cast again. Rosario Dawson, Lakeith Stanfield, Owen Wilson.
The Little Mermaid did 117.5 on its box office, but I was trying to find like a more comparable film that would be like less like OMG than The Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah, it's like the IP for Little Mermaid is way too strong comparatively to like The Haunted House, which has only the Eddie Murphy movie to go off.
It's the Haunted Mansion, first of all.
And I'm also for sure not comparing those two movies. They're
I'm
very,
not
very
comparing them.
different.
I just wanted to look at what Disney was doing, right?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that opening was 95 million.
Okay.
I realized that here, hold on. You guys didn't do. Let me switch this real fast.
Now they mentioned budget here. They list budget for the Haunted House. The Haunted Mansion as 157. Now,
wait. 157, right?
Yeah, 157.
Oh, okay. Not 1.57. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But from what I recall, this doesn't quite quote the marketing expenses as well. Like there might be additional.
No, that's just the production to physically make the film.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when you think of that movie, the Haunted Mansion probably costs, you said 157.
Yeah.
I'd say 57 plus, maybe 57 to 80 of it went to making the movie, and then the remainder went to marketing. Until the first screen. Yeah, 100%. Okay, let me clarify. You were correct the first time. It does include marketing when they're talking about what you're reading from the budget. Yeah.
But so to that point, I'm on your side on this. I do think that it's going to be somewhere between 25 to 30 million at least the first weekend. But so max profit. This to me, this sort of reads as like a dead flop. Not just.
I think you underestimate the amount of people that are willing to spend $200 and a trip across the country to stand in line for the Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
The freak.
Think that line is as long as the people who were going to see Little Mermaid, Emily?
No, but what I am saying is I don't think it will be a flop in the way that this film was meant to be received. I don't think this film was meant to be received like The Little Mermaid, right? I think it was meant to be received by those 30-year-old millennials that pay all that money to go on Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion. They wait for 2 hours for Peter Pan's ride, right? Yeah. Those are the people I'm thinking of. And I think that in terms of the critics, it'll be a flop. But in terms of
160 million all in to make Haunted Mansion is what Friday's saying. So 160. So if it's the first 3 days it plays, pull in 25 million, that's the low side of the box office guess. We now say here, are you for the over or the under? Do you think it's going to go above 25 or below 25? Julian.
I'm sorry, I was reading more into the budget, but yeah.
No. I'm over under 25. You're over 25. Yeah, that makes sense.
Not 125, but I'm over 25.
Yeah. Just 25. That's box office weekend. It'll probably gross. I'm gonna guess 250. 250 is what it'll gross at the end. So it will have made 100 million.
You mean
success?
250 million?
I think it'll make 250 million overall gross at the end. I think it'll do better than 25 box office opening weekend, but I think 27. It's not going to do 40, 50 opening weekend. It'll do 27 to 30 million at the highest.
Yeah.
But I over 25 for me. I'm with you, Henry. I think this has enough. My kids couldn't go see this. They couldn't go see this, so I'm going to take them to this.
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing. When I say flop, what I don't mean it's going to be an abject. We
just want your over under for 25. Yeah. I think we all agree it's not going to be a flop.
Yeah, I just think that this film's going to underperform in the same way that the D&D movie underperformed. It's they on paper
a slow burn.
Exactly. They're gonna go. They're not going to match their budget. They're going to probably make at most 130 or 40 million, but not reach.
But give me your over under for 25.
Yeah.
I'd say 25, but then it's going to fall off.
Just box office. We just want box office opening weekend.
That's what I mean. 25.
Okay, so you said you're taking the under. That's going to go below 25. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What's your guesstimate? Really quick. We'll just cap this off. I'm going to write it on. I'm going to write it on a sticky note. I'm going to put it on the wall.
Okay.
And then we'll check in next Wednesday because that'll have given us the box office weekend.
I would say it'd be right at 25 and no more.
Okay. I think it's gonna cap. I think I'm gonna put 37 as mine. There you go. If you were at a betting table, Julian, that's what he's going by.
Let me say, I'm just saying that it's going to have a strong opening and then fall off completely in the following weeks. And the box office open
it's
will
not
be 25.
Going to break 25. That's the core of the question.
Will it? Okay, you're saying will it? Okay.
Well, no. Box office weekend, 3 days, Friday to Sunday. Will it break 25 million? Long run, it'll be in the theaters for 6-7 weeks. We'll talk about full box office, but just that opening weekend, above or below 25. Emily, you said 37, yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of
I'll be the outlier.
Million. Yeah. Okay, so
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia fans, they'll make it to the opening weekend.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this is over under 25. Box office prediction goes up to 30, and I'm saying I think it's gonna do 27.
I think.
Okay.
I'll say this. I think it's going to break it, but barely, like 26.
25
or 26. Right. So over 26. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
26, and you say over. Doesn't matter if it's barely or
well,
I've seen, are you over?
I've seen the people at the casinos who like take bets and stuff, and they would like.
So here's the thing. I don't know how many trailers you've seen of this. I've seen a lot of I've seen trailers for this movie. I've seen a few of them, and this is the literal first time that I found out like half these celebrities were in it. Like I didn't know.
Well, that's final trailer. That's always the final trailer. You have the core teaser. You then have the meaty one that gives you the storyline, and then the final, the one that comes out the week the movie comes out, has one more twist. And I think the twist we saw this time was Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Levy, and somebody else at the end, right?
Yeah, there was one of
Jared Leto. Yeah.
Because they're the only three that are actually
they were saving that
draws too.
And they were saving that up until after Barbenheimer, right? To see if it'd get any buzz or traction. Because this came out 12 hours ago.
Well, I just don't see any buzz coming from this. Whereas like
it's not made to make money, it's made to keep their contract.
I see that.
That's why I keep saying I don't think it's not going to do what it's intended to do.
Yeah.
It's not intended to make as much money as was put into it. It's not.
And let me add that
like we're just
all in. It was 157. Okay, hold on. Okay. And then I'm going to show you guys this note.
I was just answering the question of like principally like how much money will this make, and I was just reporting on that. That's all.
I guess. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. All right, let's go on the wall. All of our deets.
Cool.
We'll check it on Wednesday. See how close we got. 157 million to make. Overall, I think it'll do. I think I said 247 was the number that felt because it's going to do well overseas. Because it's a Disney property and they have properties overseas. And then I think, Emily, you're right. I think it's going to have a slow burn. I don't think people are going to rush out to see it, but it's going to be in the theaters for like 8 weeks.
It's going to
be 247. That's my number. Sorry. What's yours?
I was just going to say it's just going to have burnout from there. I think like at maximum it'll be like 140 or 160.
140. Okay.
Sorry, not 160. 140. Maximum.
140. All right. I'm going to put these in a different color. Emily, do you have any thoughts on a full number, a full final box up, like 7 weeks in? Julian.
Oh man, that's really.
You said 47. 147.
Anybody excited about this film is going to hate what I have to say. Sorry, Julian.
Mm-hmm. Julian, what was your number? One more time.
140.
What? Okay, 140.
Yeah, just considering. Yeah.
All right, Emily, sorry about that. Yeah.
I think that this cast in different roles in different films, separate from each other, huge draws, huge pulls.
Oh, for sure.
All together in this poster, not the poster that's making me go, oh, hell yeah. Like,
heck yeah.
It's making me go.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's Tiffany Haddish. I don't know. The concept doesn't really.
Any one of these people could blow it up or ruin it. Because Tiffany Haddish has been on the cusp of being someone we don't like anymore for a while. She's like still in court over it. So it's like
say that, but yes.
No, of course. But like if it goes poorly, then the movie's dead. But like then again, Osaka could release more footage, and everyone could all of a sudden want to see Rosario, and then
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to predict, right? I'm trying to
it's
predict.
gonna catch in little places. I think overseas is like some parts are gonna love it. All the places that like Disney,
and the same
Hong
millennials
Kong, like,
dressing
all
up
of
as
those.
Osaka are the same millennials going to Disneyland. Like so that makes more sense to me when you say that. That makes more sense.
Do you think the crossover between Star Wars, Disney,
I don't think it
all
works.
the way to Haunted Mansion? That's on the other side of the park.
I mean, because we're talking about people sitting in a room making a decision. I could see where that conversation was had.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, this is what I'm getting at. I don't think Owen Wilson is the pull they thought he was going to be. I don't think that Owen Wilson in a priest's outfit is what they thought it was going to do. Because as a millennial, I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing. I'm seeing what it could have been, what it should have been. But as like a film today, I'm kind of like, okay, cool. Like we have. I don't know.
Can I change one of my figures for what I said?
Sorry, on the note card. You have to. What's a? Yes, just this once, but there should be something you have to do to amend it in the future if this turns into a game. I feel like this could be a fun game because we can check in on it weekly and be like, all right, we gave Haunted Mansion 7 weeks to make this much money, and like 247 could come in on like the last day. All right. What's your change? And Emily, what's your total gross? The movie
just gonna go
was
for a flat
157
$200
million to make. 200.
Oh, yeah. I'll go against what I said earlier and just say 200.
All right, Julie, what's your change?
My change would be for the opening weekend. I don't think it's. I'm changing it to say it's not going to break 25, but it'll be like around 23. I'll say.
There you go.
He's going
under 23 cap.
I knew you were thinking about that under. Yeah. All right, that's on the board.
I do maybe think that people being worried that it will be Danny DeVito's last film. I do think that a lot of people will show for that.
Who's saying that?
People.
I want to no.
Just people. I mean.
Trying to get buzz in shitty ways.
Yeah, probably that. But just people who are always trying to be careful about that stuff. Like my granny was always like that. My granny was always like, this person is doing this and it's very special because it's this and they're that, and like I have to see this live because like that's like what I'm not thinking, and I said it in a way that made people sound sick, but I meant it in a way that was like there are people obsessed with some of these people.
Oh no, 100%. That's I mean, I think that's what a version of like any one of these people could knock this over the edge, and I like
mixing them together just muddied it.
Very, very good at pushing people into movie theaters. She did. Okay. She was the reason Everything Everywhere All at Once kept its momentum. She talked about it constantly. She was trending constantly. Like and it's Jamie Lee Curtis, so fucking everyone loves her.
Oh yeah, and they're not allowed to talk about their stuff right now.
I know.
So it is different.
So it's a little different when they're not out.
You're right. You haven't heard about these stars because they're not allowed to promote it because of the SAG-AFTRA strike.
Yeah.
So
there's that, and then there's also the underperforming of just in general the underperforming of blockbusters. So there's that as well. I haven't seen a lot of just in general, like disregarding like the celebrities not being able to promote it, but just in general, like I haven't seen a lot of I haven't seen a lot of advertisements for this. Like I'm on YouTube frequently, so I haven't seen.
I watch regular TV, and it's being advertised all the time on regular TV.
Okay.
Plus,
yeah, and they have Danny DeVito front and center. Like that's part of why my opinion is the way it is, and why I went. That's Tiffany Haddish because they've been very clear about not wanting to put her front and center on the regular TV.
She's only in the Crystal Ball. Wait, no.
No, that's Jamie Lee Curtis. Tiffany Haddish is a fairly important character. She's in the middle of the.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I got nothing there.
Well,
sorry,
that's the other thing. Hulu has been crazily. Hulu is like, I feel like sometimes I'm like, am I watching Futurama or am I just getting 27 Hulu ads on this Fubu app channel? Like,
both.
Because Fubu's regular TV. Yeah, you're right. It's both. But the regular. I know that everyone complains about this all the time, but I really do feel like we hit a threshold of like more commercials than show. And
oh yeah. I mean, it's been a minute since I've been on cable. I mean, I've been a cord cutter. I don't know that I've had it. I haven't even had Hulu Live, which was a big piece for a minute, but for a while, I've been selective with what I've been getting, and I used to get it a lot. And on the way out, I was like, God, there's so many ads. I'm leaving because I'm going for channels that I don't need to, blah, 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 blah. And as that migration has happened, because it's been like 10 years, like the ads have to only increased in frequency and length comparatively to be as valuable as they were, right?
Yeah.
If there were less people there, you're going to see more ads. So there's this one.
Oh, it's like a snake eating itself.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Which is why it does not behoove some of these channels to have their own streaming service, because they make one amount of money once and don't get to show any ads, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of silly for Disney not to have a version of itself on cable that you have to pay for in order to get Disney, because I'm just paying $12.99 or whatever a month to have Disney Plus and get all of this ad free. Right.
Yeah.
So they
I
have
paid
$2
for Disney Plus added to my Hulu. Yeah, exactly.
And they get one chance to make money at you because there's no ads anywhere. Netflix has a version that is now for $6.99 a month, but with ads.
Yeah.
And there's about like 1.5 million users on it. But
which is exactly what people used to complain about Hulu being. Sorry.
Yeah, right. No. But those 1.5 million that are getting ads are making almost as much as the rest of the people who are on Netflix that don't. So
I'd say the one thing about Disney Plus being different is that they do get you into their stores because they do have a plethora of like merch that people actually want to buy, versus like Netflix is like, I go into the Netflix shop all the time and I'm like, no, boo.
But think of the amount of times you turned on your TV compared to the amount of times you walked to the store.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying they haven't. I'm just saying they at least have something where the other people
100%.
Don't. That's just what I'm pointing
100%.
out. Like because they have. Oh,
but Amazon.
The shows still make them want to go to the parks. Like so, they have more than. But Netflix doesn't. Like that's what I'm saying about that. And like, so.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, the Netflix shop still sucks, but maybe it'll get better. I do still check it. Like I'm saying it sucks, but I still check it. It gets better. Like there are.
But it doesn't matter whether there's an Amazon or a Netflix or a Disney store. I'm buying it cheaper on Amazon.
Oh, okay, that's fair for a lot of consumers. Yeah, that's true.
When you think of the reason for the season for these streamers to exist on Amazon, they're the last thing it has to worry about. It's a company that makes money. It prints it. It just also gets to do commercials to keep you there longer. When you think of that versus Netflix, which is only making content, Emily, you're totally right. They have multiple restaurants in LA. They have all these pop-ups everywhere. That's like,
that's true. They're doing that
moving into experiential, eventful.
Yeah.
Where like, of course, there's going to be a point where there's a Netflix theme park where all of the rides are.
They just have to break out of this pseudo event thing they're in, where it's like they're inviting these people who post these pictures that make it look a certain way, but it's not actually that way when you go there.
You got to take baby steps to get to a park.
Oh,
right?
For sure. I'm just saying,
what
the step we're at right now is what I said. That's just what I'm saying. That's what I think the step right now is.
Is there going to be a Tiger King ride?
I mean, I love that. That'd be insane. And then we make jokes of it now, but like
we're such a referential. Yeah.
No.
We're such a referential, like I would say generation, but it's multi-generation. Society. We're like such a referential society that there's no way that there isn't like a tiger rescue, right? Like that's what they're like going. That's like
Totally.
what at this point they have to be doing because everything's like 7 layers deep by now, right? Like.
Yep.
So I think
Yeah,
you're onto something, Julian. You need to be at the table.
No, I don't want to be because that's just dumb. I hate it.
Oh, to be fair, I didn't. Yeah, I agree with you, and I think the Tiger King is not a great.
Like what? There's gonna be
it.
the part of the ride where like the animatronic. What's his name? Who's the main guy? I forgot it.
Yeah, they're gonna have a part where the
Tiger
ride
King.
breaks down, and the Tiger
yeah.
King guy comes out and says, "Fucking Carol Baskins broke this ride," and then it'll start right back up again. Yeah. Exactly.
You see the mannequin of him like, "Hi, I'm running for president." And hands you a condom.
At the end, that's what happens. Exactly. See, yes, that's.
And you see how silly this sounds, Des? There is a time where people were saying the exact same thing about you're gonna make a ride. You're gonna make a ride out of like a Cinderella, like 100%.
Yeah, well, even the
There's gonna
Bridgerton
be a point where
experience.
the people who think it's silly die out, and the next generation just loves it.
Yeah.
So we're getting to the point where there's so many
I
reasons for
will-
them not to do an event. Like right now, the strike. There's just they need to quietly be quiet for a while. But I genuinely think in our lifetime, easily there's going to be a Netflix theme park.
Yeah.
I'd put that on our nightstick on the board.
I will. You can do that. I'll be.
Over under.
You'll be the crotchety guy who says no.
Who says no?
No.
I have to make a list that's more than a postcard because these are going to stack up if we're going
It'll
to
be
have
beautiful.
multi-year-long bets.
I'll be like, can you
It'd be so
send me
difficult to-
can you send me a Ziploc baggie of all of the things, please, so I can scrapbook them as the historian of Hot Dad Radio?
I'd love to. I should take a photo. Yeah. Here. Let me take a photo.
Yeah, we can
Put
do
this
the
in
first time we
chat.
ever did a bet. So you can have the picture of the note card. You can do a picture of the winner. Yeah, can you just? I see my life in like scrapbookable moments, and that's how I plan. That's why I had to order pants for Barbie.
I get it. I totally get it. Okay, hold on. Let me.
What about you? So you are still deciding, Julian, about what you're going to do for going to those films?
What?
Barbie and Oppenheimer. Sorry, I switched it. I know.
Oh, sorry. I was like, that was
Yeah,
that was
I moved so
conversational
quickly. That was
whiplash.
my fault, not yours.
We're back to one. Restart
we're
the whole
back.
thing. I didn't press go live yet.
Well, I'm
Oops.
frozen, so maybe
I'm
stuff
at
on
9
the same
p.m.
thing as before is right. No, I'm just kidding.
We should post about the show, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
You should close the screen share because we're not talking about that anymore, and I'm frozen.
Son of look at. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
totally right.
Okay,
Out of here. I don't want to talk Haunted Mansion anymore. There's so many other trailers that I have queued up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
We
Julie,
got to
what-
make sure
oh.
that we post
what
Emily
order-
appropriately. Sorry.
What order you were asking me? What order I'd watch the movies in?
Oh yeah, you're still deciding what you're gonna do to see them.
Yeah. I need to find out where I would want to see them because I have a few theaters that
Oh,
I
that's
got
a
in
thing,
mind.
apparently.
Okay. They best hear it and see it.
Yes, like has
Okay.
the best setup, you know.
You know
What's
that if you
the
wore a
70
Southwest
millimeter?
shirt, it would fit for Oppenheimer and for
Yeah.
Barbie.
Yeah.
So that shirt that you sent me that you liked, that you didn't know if you wanted or not, you
Yeah.
want it for this.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wait, which shirt? Which shirt?
I don't remember. One of them fits both movies. The other one only fits Barbie.
Wait,
The,
we're gonna have
the
to
one
go
that
into
makes you look like a sassy cowboy.
Yeah, the one that
Mm.
I think it was like
Oh,
a
that
so
one,
yeah, like a button up that has like a stripe of like Southwest like Aztec in like beautiful colors, right? Is that
Oh,
maybe?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
It's like, am I thinking of Julian or am I thinking of the boss from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend?
Both.
Both.
They're the
I'm always
same.
thinking of both. I'm always thinking of you guys. Is
Emily,
this Julian?
check out Discord.
Okay.
I should probably get closer in this photo, huh? All right, I'll do that too.
Oh,
All right, it's on the board.
there's so
and
much
then-
in that picture.
There's a lot. It's a lot to consider.
So You know when you start to get used to stuff and you sort of stop seeing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You
That seems
forget.
good. Yeah.
Also,
part of it.
that thing that you forgot about is important to Hot Dad lore, so it is important to the scrapbook. So it's okay.
Which part?
The Pamela Anderson part.
Of course. Yep. I have all
Yeah.
the cards right below that. And obviously in the shade of her brilliance is still David Hasselhoff.
Of course. Then maybe I missed something too. Maybe I'm so used to something if there was something worse.
Yeah, like
But-
what's in the background.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like,
what have
what did I
not seen
miss?
about
No, but I
myself?
love the wishing you zipping by to wish you. When I saw those cards that you posted, I was like, it's okay, Emily. Other people can be great at card making too.
Liz is so good at it.
It's so cute.
The little
It's
Hot Dad
amazing.
Radio in the bottom left, Derek made those for us 2 years ago, and he made multiple sizes for us.
Oh,
So I
that's
have
amazing.
like multiple photos of it around the house. I love it.
That's perfect. I had to get
Oh.
Todd. I had sent him so many cards that I made him that one year for Christmas. Because he came to Vegas for Christmas, I just gave him a cork board. I was like, "Here, take
You're like,
all the
"Hey."
cards I've given you."
You're gonna need this first, and then here you go. Here's a stack. But I didn't
And he
put
has
any
it
of them
hanging up.
in envelopes. I love that.
Yeah. It is, yeah, and so all my it's down there, but I have like 12 pink envelopes because he always sends me stuff in pink envelopes. So I think that's really cute. That I just have a stack of pink envelopes.
I like that. Okay, so in the Hot Dad Radio Drive, we have one that's called Bits, and we have one that's called Bets. So in the one that's Bets, I'm gonna make just a Google sheet, and I don't know what info should we. I feel like we should do this early. If I really, really enjoy your guys' thoughts on the box office because we have 3 very different angles. Like we look similar, but like no, we have 3 very different experiences that are getting us to these guesses.
Yeah, and sometimes they
Right,
just say
right.
stuff, so that always adds something to the mix.
We should start actually gambling on it.
I know, right? Like, all right, what's the bet? Like, it doesn't have to be things. It can be like you have to rub up
like
something.
betting on baseball.
Oh, well,
that's
I
the
was
bet.
gonna say that it could really be specific, right? Like, there's like enough Hot Dad lore for us to each have something to send that's like funny that we have to send, right? Like,
Oh, 100%. And this,
If I'm
shouldn't-
right,
it should be.
yes,
should just be Bet
exactly.
Tracker.
If I'm right, everyone has to make me cards, right? Like something that.
Yeah, right. But you have to
Yeah,
be
like,
like
who's-
dead on in this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, this is
Yeah.
going to be called Box Office Bets.
So I have played
Or-
craps before, so I do understand some type of bets. And craps is like, I like craps because I can take $20 and I can play craps for like however long I
Yeah.
want to. While Caesar
Budget.
goes and says, "All right, I'm done. I spent my $40" because he likes to play Deuces Wild. But that's like the point. It's like, we're from Vegas. We don't gamble a lot. When we do, it's like, okay, we're willing to spend this much on this evening, right? But yeah.
I get that. Especially, it's so much easier when you walk in with a certain amount of money and whatever you win, you just immediately put in your pocket and be like, I can't touch it. And then you
Yeah.
just keep playing with that one amount. Oh, that's how I've made so much money by like in my brain just being like, I don't have that anymore. And just
Yeah,
putting
stop
it in a
at
pocket
20
or
if
a
you have.
bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then if you don't want to stop, you don't have to. If you tell yourself, like, I'm only going to spend this much and it's going to be fun. And if you can do that, you can do that.
Yeah. It's work, but you gotta work at it.
Well, like,
All right.
Caesar used to do it every year for his birthday. And then this year he was like, no, I don't feel like gambling. And I was like, okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
don't need it. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Every other day I forget how to freeze shit. And I do this so often. Okay. I guess we should put the movie in there, right? What else?
You're right, Julian. We will have to revisit the pictures of clothes you sent. But I think we figured out which one we meant. And you could wear a cowboy hat to either.
Hey. One takes place in the desert, so I guess that makes sense.
Well, Ken and Barbie both wear cowboy hats together, and then in New Mexico is where Oppenheimer takes place.
Ken does beach. All right, box office weekend. You said
Some crazy shit that I don't know what it means.
All right, box office estimate. Okay, that's the last one we need because this is what like the trades say. So the trades say 25 million. Emily, you said over 37.
Yeah.
You said under at 23. And I said, what was it? 27. I already am not confident in that 27, but I think it'll squeak over. All right, so we don't know these yet. And the international, we can bet on it if we feel like it, but that's just there for fun. Box office guess. I mean, if you want, and you guys are really into it, I can link into the article that says 25 million. But I feel like that's extensive. That's a hard word.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else were we talking about? Oh, worldwide box office.
Oh, do we want to do? I don't know if we want to get technical with it, like domestic. Are we separating this like with domestic and international?
Yeah. Box
oh boy.
Office.
Oh boy. That's a tough one.
No.
Okay, wait. No. So we don't have to, but we can if we want.
Right.
I'm just adding in that box for future. We'll find out. We're giving it 7 weeks. All right. So box office weekend. Oh, I guess I should say.
Let me just check one thing because I think.
Budget. Opening. I think Derek will like playing this game too. I am guessing. I know he's not feeling well. Praise be, and I hope he heals quickly.
Oh my God! He only sent the front of the card I made him.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's because the rest is meaningful just between the two of you.
Oh no! Well, the inside is the rest of the quote by Jimmy, where he says, "Cunt, continuing source of inspiration."
Oh my God.
Oh,
okay.
Good night, haulers. Sorry, I'm super late.
Sorry, haha. Have a good night. What time is it? Oh yeah. You. All right. Box office opening weekend guesstimate. I should title these differently, huh? Yeah, we'll fix it later. Opening weekend guesstimate.
Release across the globe.
Night. Hollis, do you have a favorite song you want to go out on, or are you out now?
Okay, so it's not clear. I think. Wait, hold on. Let me just check.
Okay, so I'm gonna say opening weekend guesses. Total guess. Total. And for that one, 200 million. I said 247 million. Julian said 140 million. Box office total. And notes is just going to be check VO after 7 weeks. This is what this one said. Because we can change it for other movies, so we don't want to wait that long. But
cool.
That's what all those guesses were based on, 7 weeks.
Okay. So
I mean, who knows? Maybe you could kick off and it could run for 20. But
okay, so all right, now I know where it's releasing internationally. Okay.
We're not going to separate it out now.
Yeah.
But it comes out of this number that you said total box office guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's total, but that's worldwide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can take that like 140 that you said, and you can say like 100, international 40. in the US, if that makes sense. If you want to split it, but we'll just track these guesses. Opening weekend and total box office. We won't get into international stuff. I feel like that's a lot of work. My 2 cents.
It is a lot of work. I agree.
Hold up. Hollers has a song for us.
There we go.
Is it Burnt Rice featuring Young Jenny? What song is trying to open? Hold on, sorry. Oh, yeah, it is. Burnt Rice.
Let's rock this bitch.
Oh, wait, Interesting.
Interesting, he says. Interesting. Sean Wasabi, Young Burnt Rice. Sweaty Hand M, you're unfrozen.
Oh. I'm taking note for the Hot Dad Radio cruise.
Alien Dance. I really like this song. Internet fundamental. The internet fundamental.
Cool and fun.
God, that's so cool.
Yes.
Very talented.
Come on. You're welcome. I'm kidding. Hollers, that was a good fucking find.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, I'm just thinking I'm hitting all these buttons whenever I listen to music. Okay. All right. Having this one, liking it in true Hot Dad flavor. What should we comment?
My grandkids love this song. And I love my grandkids. So I love this song too.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Josh, you weren't here. You didn't get to hear. I gave an exceptional comment. It has almost 20,000 likes on it. It's this guy
that's right.
through IKEA.
That's right.
It's this guy going through IKEA. It's a TikTok of him going through IKEA going, baseball uniforms and an umbrella. Obviously the weather was bad, so they had to wash the uniforms. And he keeps going through pointing out these things about the baseball players, and I said, this is clearly about the Cullens. They can only play baseball in the rain. That's why their outfits are all muddy. He had pointed out how there was no food in the fridge. I was like, no food in the fridge? Check. Live, laugh, love. Clearly covering up that they're dead because they're vampires. And people are still tagging and liking that comment, and I've realized it is a burden as well as a dream.
It is a burden and a dream to get notifications.
I remember Emily.
That's amazing.
I remember Emily told me I was debating taking it down because
because I keep getting so many notifications. I'm like, did Josh message me or some rando?
You can mute notifications just for that post.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
Oh, perfect.
I'm
sorry.
glad you didn't assume I knew that, because I know sometimes you think I'm faking it when I'm like, how does this work?
I'm so
I
sorry.
really don't know. I really don't know.
I'm sorry I wasn't there sooner to help.
No, it is always, you always, yeah, if you know the answer, you do always say it quickly, so that is helpful.
I try my hardest never to assume. I'm sorry, this was a last request from Hollers, who's still in the chat. Hot dog doggeroo!
It's just like, oh, okay. That's a soundbite. But I like the beat. It's nice.
I love this. This is great. I'm going to turn it up for 1 second. Just really jam. Hollers says, I listen to this on my way to work to my professional job.
Good.
Fucking right.
It makes you more qualified.
Everybody's screaming hot dog, doggeroo. Oh god, that's so good. I can just see Hollers like just strutting into the building.
Yeah, right?
Fucking power suit pants. White, perfectly pressed button down. Comfortable but fashionable ass-kicking boots.
Yeah, office appropriate, but still cool.
Handbag the size of a laptop because a briefcase is outdated.
No, she has one of those bags that's on wheels and is metallic.
I'm so sorry that someone said that. I don't believe that's true enough. Instant.
What? That's an amazing compliment. Those bags on wheels?
I'm gonna say you have a Herschel.
I think that maybe the bag I saw is different than the bag you saw. Because the bag I saw
Probably.
was like a fierce woman, like, hell yeah, and I have this crazy bag and it's funny. Like, that's what.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm in.
Yeah. No
I think we
hate.
need to yell it again.
Oh, is it coming?
It feels like it's coming.
Oh.
I got it last time. I got it right.
I might have to figure out how to make that a soundbite.
Wait. Are we streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, we might get a
We're
claim.
claimed already.
Oh, okay. Well.
No, sorry, I was agreeing with you, Julie, and not arguing with you. Sorry.
Okay. No, I meant, yeah.
I was like, good point. That's what I meant by that.
Okay, hold on. 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's.
Oh, you're trying to clip it?
I'm trying to get just. Where's the button? I have too many tabs open. I didn't clip it in time.
Oh, can someone make that a soundbite?
That's what, yeah. That's
I can't. I stopped looking because I figured I missed it. That would have been a good one too.
Can we get Josh's scream as a soundbite?
Which one?
All.
I was talking to one of our shared friends, Julie and Caitlin, about like the perfect scream and how like all those scream queens, like they had to have practiced to get to those.
Oh yeah.
She has a house, so she can just scream. Like I can't practice a yell or like a full-throated Joker laugh without terrifying a neighbor.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I would genuinely, if I got a spot in the movie that I had to yell, I would go to my neighbors and I'd be like, I'm practicing yelling from 7 to 8 today. Please ignore me. Put on headphones. It'd be after work.
It's funny because I had to do an audition for an animated show that I talk about, but it was pretty big, and the script called for like the most explicit like screaming and like
oh my god, my head.
I like it. That it had to be like it was due the next morning, and it was like 7. I was like, "Fuck! All right, I guess. All right, here we go." So literally, it's like an hour of me going, "Fuck! Shit! God! Fuck! Damn! Shit!"
I love that. Yeah, and your neighbors are just like, "Hey, police."
That's exactly what my interview for the school district was like.
Shit! Fuck!
They're like, "Can you just tell us what it sounds like when you scream for 20 minutes straight?" And I was like, "Sure."
You're like, I can.
Is that?
I have
Is that me?
No,
It's
that's a
not.
meme, but it looks like you. It
But
does.
it could be. Julian, fuck. That one GIF you sent me never like it got rejected.
Really?
So if you have another small emote you want me to upload, send it to me.
Damn.
Dang, I forgot to show Hollers my Japanese drink.
Aw.
That's okay. I have another one. I can show her later.
Should cut a promo for it now.
Yeah. Should I resend that, or it just won't
Grape
accept
soda.
it?
Sorry, he's laughing at me saying.
Where's the
grape
clip
soda.
button? Okay, I'm back. What was it?
It was grape soda.
That's grape soda. Okay, so we have the.
Sorry,
just
Julian.
For those new to the emotes, we have the Matt face. We have the Josh face. We have the Derek face. We have the Emily giving face. We have the Paul. I was just saying the same thing over and over again. We have Paul's head. We have Ryan looking creepy in the back room. For now, this is the Julian until we get a fixed one.
I like that one. I like it because it's just like.
But we also have Head and Shoulders Derek. We have the Nope button. It's a little fat cherub saying Nope. We have Ryan as Larry Potter. Those two didn't come out really great, but they're still there. And then there's one more. Where did it go? Nope, that's it.
Wait.
Those are the hot dad giving gifts. Oh wait, no, we have this one. That's like a weird circle.
Wait here, I have
three
something.
of our faces in it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That one's
Yeah,
cute.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Julian, that's why you have to come to Vegas to take a picture with me like that, so
Yep.
we can have one too.
With all of our heads, with all of our heads in a circle.
Yeah,
It just keeps
Well,
getting bigger. The circle
we'll have
gets
2
getting-
separate for now, and then eventually all together.
How dare
Here,
you?
Josh. Here's an
How dare
emote
you
can
guys not
put
know
in.
that we were going to be part of the stream?
Yeah, many years later, we should have known.
I sent you a thing over Discord. 2 things actually. I sent you a link so that we can watch.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
All right, too small. I okay. So do you see in the chat right now the Nope fairy? It's in huge letters. Says Nope. It just doesn't work. That black on white in the same way. My 2 cents. Grab a good photo of yourself. Send it to me. I'll put it in Canva and I'll just remove the background. And
What-
then it'll be a really good photo of yourself.
What resolution?
Better the higher the better.
Okay, gotcha.
But like this, when it's super tiny, is just gonna read like a circle.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm trying to think of another. Maybe we could like zoom in on it a bit or put it on another. I like it. I don't look at his watch.
Sort of like
What do you think?
So kind of like a move on kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, let's try to find a better clock for that. I like it. I agree. We need it. What do you think?
You
Maybe
without the watch, he just
it's-
looks like righteous anger. So I think that it would work either way if the watch
Yeah.
doesn't end up working.
Valid. Good point. You go boop boop boop.
But I do like the idea, Julian, of having like different emotes that fit different.
Move it on.
Yeah.
Move.
Okay, wait. You also sent this one over, and I'm really excited because I know the directors of this.
Oh, personally?
Yep.
Oh.
Who created the TVA? You've already seen him. Mobius, I have to tell you something. Oh, really? Based on your record, you are not a person who can be trusted. This is gonna sound strange. I traveled through time, and I saw terrible, horrible things. What is that? Destruction. The end of everything. What's your plan?
I am Loki.
I guess for this plan, we will need more than one Loki.
A little over the top, don't you think?
Is this real?
Oh, is it? Oh,
I don't think it's real. This looks
I don't think
bad.
it's- All right, hold on.
The no. Is it screen culture? I guess.
Where? Let me.
Is the quality now?
Let me just check the screen cultures thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got duped. I got duped.
Concept. I was like, this doesn't even look like season 1.
That's what got me. I was like, the concept went over my head. But that's not what happened. What happened
It's
is
our teaser trailer concept.
Oh,
okay.
For Marvel Studios. Look, dude, they fucking got me. They got me for 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Boo.
How fun for them.
The full hot dad. We were all fucking suckered. I don't even want to finish it. Do you want to finish it? Is it good? Did you watch it?
No, I just saw the
You sent
like, oh.
an unwatched clip. There could have been a butthole.
That's what happened with that one movie, The Bloody Valentines. I'd only seen clips of it, but not the whole film. And then, what do you know? Vulva.
A butthole. I'm sorry.
A
what?
butthole. A vulva
butthole.
and a butthole.
Just
in the trailer.
No, in that film, My Bloody Valentine, that we tried to watch.
Oh, the one that got kicked off YouTube initially. Yeah. I remember that. I save our cease and desists. They're wonderful.
Well,
I want to frame them one day. We have so many that you guys never see. It's great.
I believe it.
I just hide them all. No. Okay. What's the? If you don't like throwing up pot, just turn away for a moment.
Edemophobia, or something like that.
That one.
What's your name? I'm Pratt, that's Kev, there's Norman Payne. Sweet love is a destination, I'll come take a ride on a sexy train. Get naked with me, let's paint pictures of airplanes. This one here is a cargo jet, and I'm gonna call him Shadow Bane.
Wait, have we watched that? We've watched this on the stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure.
I haven't seen it. Oh no.
I know. But guess what? Guess what?
They're gonna take a ride on the sexy train? Nice.
Skip back, you got me prick. I said sometimes life is a massive bitch. I've been evicted. Now I live in a ditch, but fuck it. All aboard, baby, shake your tits. I'm a strong, fancy gentleman. Shoot my load from a tree like Spider-Man. Put coke in my teeth and it's time to dance. Watch me cut shapes with my tiny hands.
Tree like Spider-Man.
Bob my head like a pigeon peck. I wanna dance for eternity, so just fill my legs with an
nanotech.
Robot Pat can't be defeated. He
She
shoots
shoots
lasers from his eyes. I don't mean to be a dick.
So good.
Put a smile on your pretty face. I'm a cuboid alien man. I don't want to be a part of the human race. Bombs, thieves, a bunch of swines, living a lie, sucking dick all the time. If you really want to do that,
Come on. You were finally can't talk shit about us.
I'm a bold and sexy train. It is brilliant.
Hey motherfucker, let's get fucked. This here train is made of
Man love.
Come on, have a rest, you sexy bastards, and don't go home till you're up the duff. Fuck
Up the
yeah.
duff.
I got a spring in my step. Let's measure things with a trigonometry
Trigonometry
step. I wanna kiss your face. I gotta make love slow cause my legs in a brace. I got a man bag and it's full of things. One of those things is your favorite thing. This one here is the greatest thing, and inside that thing is another thing. Wow, look, there's a German man. His name's Jürgen. He's a tiny man. What the fuck is he doing in a frying pan? Am I just high? But I'm a dying man. My mate Kev has dementia. He says hi and forgets dementia. His whole life's an insane adventure.
I saw this
Sometimes he
one,
sleeps
this
in
part
a
in
shopping
a
centre.
reel.
Come on, I wanna party with you. Let's go downtown where the wife's asleep. She is an evil succubus and she spits black venom from her sagging teeth. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He really does not like his wife. Made very clear. That's problem.
Right in the middle, a testicle
fight.
That's my favorite line in this one.
Shiver me boots. I ain't got time. When I bring both balls, one to the left and one to the right. Meet in the middle, a testicle fight. Take it to America, how do you do? Feeling like a love pirate, shiver me boots. I ain't got time for the drama. Hopping on the train, motherfucker, choo choo. Come on, yeah. Oh, motherfucker, do you wanna make a love to me?
Personally, this is like my favorite.
Oh, it's great.
All right.
Oh, such a good follow-up to the other one.
Yeah.
Especially because you can see them yelling and other people like reacting in the background.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
parts
we're
where they
filming them
would
on
be
the
yelling.
subway. Yeah.
Like all these
It's
people
really-
videotaping it.
Yep. That's what I noticed in the reel of the subway. It's like everyone's filming them. How cute.
Well done, Norm, for getting back.
That is the Hanson Dexter producing this one.
That's it, buddy.
Kev, love.
Cute.
I love you, Kev.
When my granny was suffering from dementia, she would always say to me, "You're as tall as Emily."
Whoa, no way.
Oh, am I?
And I'm not even I'm only 5'10", which is like tall for a woman, but in terms of like somebody recognizing like the height of me, I thought it was very cute. Like
you're like, oh, they used me like a ruler.
Yeah,
You're 1.5 Emily's.
She specifically sees 5'10" people and thinks
You're like 1/3 of an Emily. You're gonna get to be so many Emilys.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I was the favorite of my granny. You caught on, Josh. Because I think Zoe and I are almost the same height. she's only like 1 or 2 inches shorter than me. She's still like 5'8", right? So that
You're like, that's it. That's
clearly she just recognized me, right? Like that's clearly what happened.
Yeah.
She recognized me,
Yeah.
and her mind used the outlet through which she was able to make the connection. But it was still funny to be like, many of us are 5'10". Even my dad is 5'10", right? And he's just telling everyone,
Your dad
"You're
is
as
just
tall as
one
Emily."
Emily tall.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is what it was like. Then
I
everyone was
thought
mad
this
at
would
me.
be fun to randomly read in
Just as soon
various
as I
VO voices. It's called
Well-
Out of Context Archie.
Let's get ready.
Just as soon as I grab me a few wieners.
Just
as soon as I grab me a few wieners.
Just as soon as I grab me a few wieners. Oh, this is a good one. Show me how to grip the ball again.
I'm sorry, no, please.
Oh, yeah, again.
Yeah, please.
Show me
sorry,
how to grip.
I cut you. I keep cutting you off. I'm so sorry. I'm going to mute myself until you finish. And
Show me how to grip the ball again.
worth it.
It even got higher pitched that time.
It did every time. That was it. Third take.
Yeah, I
Julian,
feel like.
you're up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Show me how to grip the ball again.
Okay, Rob, a take. As long as you can stick with that voice, we're in. Cast. All right, next up. I'm going to go ahead and say, Julian, take the prom date, and Sweaty Hands, why don't you go ahead and stand in for Archie?
Okay.
My new gown, it's ruined. You.
Now, my pet.
All right, good, right? Plus,
I never heard
that. No, my bad. I like it. All right, switch for sure.
Oh God.
Okay. My new gown, it's ruined. You.
No, my pet.
See, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Right. That's the one we cast. You read between the lines, both of you.
I'm sorry for screaming, but I really wanted to get into it.
No, it worked, and it made me immediately recognize that the people who get cast over Zoom interviews have to be very good at audio to know how to turn that off so they can actually full act.
Right.
Yeah.
That's wild. I can't tell you how many people I'm running 3 sources of audio right now so I can have my own soundboard. So I'm doing this stupidly, but I can imagine someone who's like new to this, dude, fucking fucked.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Because you scream in the sound booth. Yeah, you're like in the sound booth yelling into the mic, right? Like sometimes.
Yeah, and there's someone controlling levels for you.
Exactly.
Right.
I literally peaked my own headset. I could hear it. So yeah, what you're saying exactly, Josh. They have to practice with the headset, with the levels. If they don't have the setup you have up, because they shouldn't have to on their computer, right? Because they're just interviewing here. Like, yeah, you're right. It's probably a whole entire to-do every time they get on to do the interview.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I turned it into a TED Talk. You're welcome.
Yeah, and we'd also like to say, support the WGA, support SAG-AFTRA.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Barbie is a capitalist moment that sorry, I'm going to take it. Other than that, I'm 100% with you guys. I just said it out loud. Okay, don't look at me like that, Julian.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Yeah. Yeah.
This one's so much longer than the other ones.
Yeah. You chose them. Did you subconsciously choose the really long insult one and the really short positive ones?
Oh, excuse me. I have to go get my food.
Oh no.
That was really good. It really made it seem like your chair made that sound.
Is there a banana slip sound?
Let's see. Banana trim. I'm getting further away. I'm getting further away.
Very far away.
If you shaved off the peak of the balloon sound, you could get like a banana peel slipping maybe out of it, but
that's like a fart, you know?
This voice is called
banana. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know how this is banana, but
you really do sound like a completely different person.
Thanks. It's just the voice. This is just how I speak normally.
But then the moment I take this off, I sound totally different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Archie, I deserve it.
Okay. On to the next one. Perfect. One take. Don't need another one.
No.
Julian, I'll go ahead and give this one to you. You are a you just got broke up with. You'll find out why. Play it mad.
Sorry, I'm just reading this so I don't mess up.
No, don't read ahead. Just read. Go. Cold script. Cold script.
Time for some floozy who tinkles when you touch her. This I've gotta see.
Hey, that's a fresh page, and you're the first to say it out loud in human voice. It's weird, but good take. One more. Just anything else except what you just did. Just give me the opposite.
He just means so that we have it in two different ways.
Of course, yeah, we're testing.
Because we're going to use them both with different characters.
And this line, hot, testing hot. I don't get what it means, but my younger mischievous nephew says that this means something.
That's church on Wednesday
saying.
and Saturday this week.
Give me some direction. What are we looking for?
You're from Cleveland. Go.
And you're evil.
From Cleveland.
Done for some.
Oh, no.
No, hold on. I want to see where that goes. That sounded clean. That sounded. Drew Carey
Done for some floozy who tinkles when you touch her. This I've gotta see.
That's
there
it.
We go.
I said opposite, and that's it. That's the take. All right.
Wait. Can we do one more where he's a Valley girl and he's actually interested, not mad? He actually wants to see it.
Why don't you give us a lead in? Give us what are you feeling, Greta? Because you're in this scenario, Greta Gerwig, about
okay, and I'm like,
based
hey,
on
yo,
these
babe.
clips.
Hey, yo, babe, you know how you told me that if I ever found a woman who tinkles when I touch her that I could leave you for? Well, and I'm going to a...
Dump for some floozy and tinkles when you touch her? This I've got to see. Like that?
Okay, I got some direction. Very good take. Would you be able to go even more like Pennywise and clown that up?
Dump for some floozy? I can't. I'll break something.
Dump for some
floozy? Who tinkles when you touch her? This I gotta see. Something like that.
Yeah. Something like dump for some floozy. Who tinkles?
Dump for some floozy. Who tinkles when you touch her? This I gotta see.
This I gotta see. Oh.
This I gotta see.
Yeah, there. You guys got the direction where she was actually interested.
Can we just get a read on the laugh?
That one? Did you want that laugh?
More like a hoo kind of.
Like.
All right.
I was thinking you said who, I said owl.
Yeah. Give me a who. Give me a who. Like a
this I gotta say. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. All right, your turn.
I hope somebody was clipping those. Those were beautiful.
Yep. That's why I'm silent over here. That's why I'm silent over here. I'm like,
I purely said that knowing that's what the moment, Emily, I can tell where it is on your screen based on where you start to look at a certain point.
Right.
When you go like, I'm just like, oh, she's going to clip button.
Oh my God. I was talking to Grap and he was like, yeah, Ryan said that clipping is an art that no one but him understands. And I got so defensive. I was like, are you kidding me?
Excuse me?
I'm just a messenger and I was not trying to... He's like, I was just trying to compliment Ryan, not put you down, Emily. Okay.
All of them. All y'all are good at clipping for different reasons in different ways. Different ways. Oh boy.
Are you moderating the argument between me and Ryan right now in your head? You're like, you're both good.
God. I need to book a time, a place, someone would get a poster and maybe some merch made for that fight. Yeah. Yep.
And the fight is which one's more worried, Emily or Ryan?
All right, Creaky. Oh God, I even wrote it hard. Creaky Chair Julian is going to direct Sweaty Hand M in this next one. I'm going to close my eyes and just scroll, and you guys tell me when to stop.
Okay. I'm going to close my eyes too. So.
Me too. Ready? Stop.
Okay.
Is that okay, Julian?
Stop.
Wow. All right, producer Creepy Chair Julian, cast it at real. Oh, good lord.
Okay.
First comment, brazzers.
All right. So there are two people. Should we do two people?
You're the producer, baby. Whatever.
All right. Okay. Josh and Sweaty. Okay. Josh, you're doing Dream.
That's Betty and Veronica. Betty on the left, Veronica on the right.
Okay, so
wait, hold on.
Oh
Back to center.
Sweaty rhyming with Betty made that joke too good. It shouldn't have been allowed to be that good. Okay.
Okay, Sweaty, you're doing Betty.
Correcting him. Okay, sorry.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry.
No,
I love a good wholesome show.
Please. All right, so Sweater, you're doing Betty, and Josh, you're doing the other one because I don't remember the name.
Okay.
Veronica. It says right there in the text.
I can't read the text. It's so minuscule.
No, it's so small.
Okay.
This doesn't
okay,
make
so
it better.
Okay. So what we're looking for in this
there we
scene,
go. That's better.
Okay, what we're looking for in this scene is you could see the passion, you could see the charm. We want to feel a connection between the two of them. So I want you to play this. I want you to play this like you're in the movie Rocky, and you're both trying to do a Sylvester Stallone impression.
We're both Rocky.
We're both Rocky.
You're both Rocky.
All right.
Yeah, we both have a crush on the same girl. I see it. I get it. Okay.
Adrian.
So which one's Betty and which one's Veronica?
You're on the left. I'm on the right. You're blonde.
Oh, okay. She
Well,
is
you're on
the
the left,
dreamiest.
The creamiest.
The creamiest.
Okay. All right. Switch.
Okay. Yeah. Switch.
She's the creamiest.
The creamiest.
The beamiest. Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know which one's better.
I'm not very. It's my fault because I'm not very good at that one.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
So what if Julian? I know you're the producer. I'm just a lowly coffee getter. But
Gopher. They're called gophers.
I'm a lowly gopher.
Go for this. Go for that.
What if we were cannibals?
What if they were cannibals?
Yeah,
Cannibals
she's
really
creamy,
in.
she's dreamy. Yeah,
Cannibals
you know what I mean?
really in.
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs reboot. I see. I mean, I see.
Okay.
But like on the
Which is like a
CW.
hop, skip,
On
and
the
away.
CW.
On the
Yeah, okay.
CW
Good
specifically.
question. Is the
Yes.
CW what ABC Family used to be?
If it was just nothing but softcore action adventure porn, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so ABC Family's not called that anymore. What is it called now?
Freeform.
Freeform. Okay.
Not even kidding.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's
Caesar asked me what the fuck Freeform was the other day, and now
that's
I
what it
can
is.
tell him.
It's the dumb. Oh, that's what it is.
What is this
I'm glad
shit?
I asked you.
Yeah, I genuinely immediately lost interest with everything ABC when they went ABC Freeform. Like, it doesn't mean anything
Yeah, it doesn't.
in the way
Okay.
that
Yeah, in the way that ABC Family very clearly means something. Right? Is that what you're getting at?
Right.
Like,
I suppose. Yeah.
I guess they're trying to say, we don't cater to kids now. Freeform.
It's like improv, you know.
It's-
All the shows
and
are
the
improv.
dirtiest thing on this channel is Seventh Heaven.
Which, by the way, watching back the plots of that show,
Aggressively.
insane.
Yeah, yep.
Insane. Aggressively what you were going to say, also insane. Yes,
I
Julian?
probably too young. In fact, I was too young for this. It was a year before. It was produced a year before I was born. But what is this show about?
It's about a priest dad,
Okay.
his 7 kids,
All right.
his wife,
Already lost
priest wife. Things like his oldest son wearing baggy pants
Okay.
gets him accusing his son of being in a gang. Like, by the end, the mom has like stood up to a gang member and said, "I have 7 kids. Step to me." And that's how she solves the problem of getting her son out of the gang.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a road that I dare not. I don't even want to go. Like, where's the drop it button? The 7th heaven is one of those doors I can open, and I can just point to the death of humanity from the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, all right. It's sorry.
Yeah, we did the synopsis of the one, and now we can do the random voices on the next one, right? Or on the
Yeah.
picture, right?
All right.
Because
All right,
you
we got-
got a semblance of what we were talking about already, Julian. I don't have
Alright.
to go on, right?
We got
Number 1
50.
through 5.
We got 50 scenes. We got 2.
1, 2. Julian.
All right. What are we thinking? What's
First thing that comes to mind. We'll do rapid round.
Okay.
Why are you blindfolding me, Erxicans?
I love that. Emily.
Good
1
job.
through 5.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe I need more teeth.
3. 1, 2, 3. Gee whiz, those guys picked the funniest times to get gay. Julian, 1 through 5.
5.
Speed round. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think I'm a little overtingled.
Oh, I think I'm a little overtingled.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little overtingled.
Oh.
I think I'm a little overtingled, maybe.
Betty needs to turn down the dial a bit. Play 4 Ethres is sponsored by Hitachi Magic Wands.
That's how it's
Sky
supposed to
Relief.
feel, I think.
That's 2 different brands. Hitachi and Magic Wand are 2 different brands.
How dare they?
I
Then
know
they-
because I
look how
chose
high
the
up
Magic
they are.
Wand over the Hitachi.
Sick.
There are
Shame on
case
you.
studies that we have done about them.
How the fuck did they
Stick to
get
the
away with
battery
this?
powered ones, Betty.
Teenagers, no less.
Yeah, right. All right, Julian, 1 through 5.
Okay. 3.
1, 2, 3.
I wanted to ask you, but as you are tied up tonight, I tied up me.
My safe word is jalopy. So that's shiny bags plus
Shiny.
said. I'm gonna give him another like. I think that's worth it.
What
That's
kind of
hilarious.
What is the? I have to know. There, Shiny Bags dot plus has a lot of integrity. I need to know more.
That's okay. That's for a different show.
Yeah, that's
That's for not our show.
That's not for this
Yeah.
account.
Emily, 1 through 5.
5.
2, 3.
Oh.
5. I know, right? You can say back however many too on your turn, Julie.
Oh, jeez.
But Emily.
He kept insisting on banging my door all day.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
He kept insisting on banging on my door all day. True that Betty taking balls deep. God, sometimes I need to read ahead before I read out loud.
Oh god. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's okay. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more, say no more. RMC 2022. Seen you a lot in these parts.
Didn't that hurt?
Steven Slam. Classic.
He did it.
If there's anyone in Riverdale that's into banging, it's Archie.
Oh.
Says
What
Bob
the
Suchin.
fuck?
4 likes. They posted this 5
Hey.
weeks ago.
Hey, guess what? It's gonna be 5 likes now.
Oh, there it is. And a new follower. It feels like, Julian, you're up 1 through 5.
Boobs Sejian. Got yourself a follower.
Got yourself one new follower.
And they're like, cool, this is like my 40-second account.
Oh.
Yep, and you'll be their 993rd follower.
This is my
1 through 5.
3.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Read it out.
Wow, maybe that's a slight exaggeration, but she's perverse too. Mm.
Can't top perfection. Clap. No, sorry, I had to clip that. All right.
I know.
Let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, Julian, you're Archie. Yeah. You mean you know where to put it?
Yep.
Let Archie be your guide.
Did you clip
Hashtag
that?
out of context Archie.
Yep.
Hashtag Archie context. Society. LGBTQIA. Old Cortex says he became way more chill / cool after he got electrocuted trying to replace a blown fuse with a penny.
What? Wait, what?
He said as the words lingered in the air, not making sense, but making sense at the same time.
He became way more chill / cool after he got electrocuted trying to replace a blown fuse with a penny.
That's kind of worth a like. I think that's fucking hilarious.
That is fucking weird. Yeah, give him a like.
All right, Old Cortex. This could be dangerous. Jonah, 72 followers, private. Gonna keep it that way because if you started following me, he'd ruin this sweet number of followers. 311. Can't do that.
All right, Julian, that one that you're gonna want later, I titled "Yup."
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
There was a clip. The one that was like the anthropomorphized. Remember that one, Emily? It was like last week. And I was like, nailed it.
Oh yeah, I titled it "Nailed It."
Do you? I couldn't find it. Can
You couldn't find it? Oh
No.
yeah.
Hold on.
After I finish this, I'll go back and look for it.
Cool. Tight.
But yeah, because
sent
so
it
what
to the
happens
clips.
is
It's
Julian
called
spends like
Nailed It.
30 seconds trying to describe to us what he's trying to say. And then he
Well, I
finally remembers the word, like how to say it, right? Like something like that.
So, like,
More
I
like
was
a
trying to
hose.
say the word anthropomorphized, but like, I was trying to base it off of what I wrote on my board. But the problem is that
Oh.
I misspelled it, and I was trying to read my
Read what
misspelling,
you wrote.
and I was like,
That's so
Okay, this
funny.
one says child squirts. Interesting. This is you,
I definitely
Emily's
clipped and named
finest
that.
joke.
Oh
Wonderful.
no. Feeling someone else clipped
nailed
that.
it. There are so many clips. I love this. Okay, here we go. Where? Let's move this over for a minute. I'm so excited to see all of these.
kind of looks like that, like tornado enemy, but just like if you gave him eyes and then like anthropomorphized.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Not even close. Say it now. Say it right now.
Anthropomorphized.
Oh, so close. So close. Oh, that's okay. That's very funny. All right.
What, I said it right. Anthropomorphized.
Debatable.
No, don't gaslight me. That's how you say it.
Say it again.
Get up the pronunciation of the word. We'll have Julian say it, and then we'll play the pronunciation of it, and we'll see.
Oh,
Anthropomorphized.
And then you can also say it, Josh, and we'll see. Julian will say it, then Josh will say it, and then the
I'm not
YouTube will
betting that
say
I
it.
can say it better. But but no, I totally wrong.
Is it pro or per? I think it's anthropomorphized.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready. Give me your.
I'm ready.
Say it.
Anthropomorphized.
Anthropomorphized.
Anthropomorphize.
I think we both fucked up.
This time you put an R, but last time you did it without an R. And so yeah, I think you guys both. I think
Anthropomorphized.
you can get to your head, Julian, because you said it right until the last time.
Anthropomorphize.
Or I misheard you, but yeah, you were saying it right. You were saying it right. I think Josh might have heard something, or
the game series.
That's just a hard word.
Yeah, hold on.
Let's see me nail it again. I want to see me nail it. Wait. Anthropomorphized.
Yep.
Nailed it.
No, you didn't.
You did not say it right in the clip.
Not even a little bit.
You were talking about saying it right now in person, but no, in that clip,
No, not in the clip. No, hell no.
Okay.
No,
I
fucked up here.
Emily's finest joke is not even funny of a clip. It does not make me look bad either, though, so I don't have anything to worry about.
Okay, all right.
I thought it was like I said something that I didn't mean or like regretted saying, and like someone clipped it out of context. That's what I was worried about.
Looks like that, like tornado enemy, but just like if
Oh
you
wait,
gave
hold
him.
on. I got it right here.
He said, "You like sourdough? Fuck you. Rye bread? More like fuck you." Where he should have said, "You like sourdough? I'm a rye guy."
Yo.
And there's no context. I said he, so I didn't even say Ryan.
And then I wrote.
Okay.
Boo.
You got jokes going on here. You better make sure.
He said.
Anyways, that was very funny. I think that was very funny. Not your finest, but
When I make an emphatic plea of a joke like that, yeah, the point is that it's not actually very funny, right?
Oh
Like,
god, what is this? Child squirts. Sorry.
Child squirts.
What
You
is
could
this?
just talk. You could just tell. You don't have to type. You could just talk since you're running the show.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep typing to her. Hi, hollers. Yeah. I wanted to brainstorm more names for my child squirt device, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah, this is one of my child squirt device anymore.
I remember
Wait, don't they
now.
call children squirts? Like you little squirt?
I think I remember now.
Okay,
just talk. You
look,
could just tell.
okay, can we talk about how Ryan said that no one else has the clipping skill? But look at that clip. That's from me, and I'm the one who named it. So, thank you.
I remember what Matt was trying to tell us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Matt was,
and yes, they call small children squirts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Little squirts.
Oh yeah.
The idea was that if someone tries to steal your kid, it's like the dye packs. It squirts them with the dye pack. That's what he was talking about. A device that someone couldn't steal your kids.
I know that ink. That's my baby you have.
Why are you blend?
You inked on my baby.
No.
Baby are covered now.
You've been.
I'm sorry.
That means you're mine. You've taken my baby.
Like they start crying and go up.
No.
I can't wait to name this clip. You inked my baby.
You inked
I'm
on my
sorry,
baby.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you scared me. I'm sorry I inked you. I got scared. I inked your baby.
Oh, he inked.
Fudding me, Ericans.
I love that. Emily,
Good job.
5?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe I need more teeth.
3. No notes.
That's a crazy panel.
All these are insane.
I know.
Okay, all right, hold on. I have so many more. Julian, give me another number.
4.
1 through 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, hold on.
Go back. Hold on.
That's a day off work. It's a dead 100.
Oh yeah. This feels like the plot from that movie from the 90s where people get into a car or get into car crashes as a way of getting off. Only it's with power tools and involves characters. Oh, Archie's on Grindr again.
That's the best one. That deserves like 6 weeks later. That's gonna like from my personal account. I can't. Oh, good lord.
Hats off to you.
All right.
Katwa.
Emily, 1 through 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, everyone all together. 3, 2, 1.
Crabs! We were all pretty close.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna give this
Emily,
one back to
okay?
Emily. No, this is yours to produce.
Just the way I screamed too soon, and you guys both like kept it going. That was amazing.
Oh.
It was like one of those moments where I was like, that felt like they prepared, and I was not given the script that they had.
Okay.
When she puts her hand down there and feels movement.
Oh boy! All right.
Must have been in Miami.
Oh boy.
Or Vegas.
Or Vegas. Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
They did a fucking test on the. You know this. You guys already know this. The pools are gross.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've been to a rooftop pool party once because it was like my absolute best friend at the time, and like you guys know me, I deserve a prize because not one time during the entire thing did I complain.
You're like, but I wanted to.
I wanted to tell everyone the statistics and have a fun time telling them the rules of health, but
There's an SNL about that called Debbie Downer.
yeah, but I held it together and we had a fun time.
This is that art style that is so quintessential, like growing up. I didn't ever read Archie, but this always was like this felt like my parents' version of comics. Right, like the Sunday.
Yeah,
comics.
I gave my mom an Archie comic for her birthday. Like when they rebooted it, I thought they like rebooted it as like a supernatural thing my mom liked.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is cute. It's two things of, and when she what we are looking at and what you are telling us right now describes the look on her face. I now understand. It was the thing she had left in her past, and
so the era that came like right after this, before it got into like 90s action adventure, everyone has like bushy hair tied back. There's this style, and really quick, we're gonna get our mature rating.
Oh, like Family Circus?
Oh boy.
No, well, I don't know how to describe
we're on
this
Kick,
style.
so it's okay.
Yeah, perfect. We're on Kick. Yeah, I mean we're 18 and up on all the channels, so we're covered.
Well,
on Instagram.
Well, okay. Well, be careful. We don't know who's going to be watching, so.
Yeah.
All right, Grandpa.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just saying Aiden Ross got in trouble with
Kick.
Yeah.
But like this style of look, it's all covered. Where it was like the next layer of, I don't know, some of these are insane, and I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just pause there and we'll go back to the other one.
Yeah. There we go.
But that level where it was like the realism added to, I know huge quotes around that, the Archie, where it's trying to bring them into modern day. Love that style.
Mm.
And I thought for sure there'd be, because you see them in an Instagram feed less frequently and mixed in with clothed, but Julian, give me a number 1 through 10.
8.
The PG side of Archie. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wow. Gosh. Oh, ecstasy.
My precious. She's getting the ring from Gollum.
Yeah. All right, Emily.
Yeah, we know what my precious reference is. I'm just kidding. I choose 24.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 4.
24, yeah.
Huh.
There we go.
When we wear too much foundation on a sweltering summer day. One day ago from Paleoplastic Reviews. Oh, he does. Oh my God. Diatribe.
Look, I just finished one. Lystrosaurus.
I like that. Very cute.
It's not a dinosaur. It's just a prehistoric reptile, but that's okay. We like those too.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's Physiomymus. Oh, a lot of these are from the Jurassic Park set. That Lystrosaurus is definitely from Jurassic Park.
This is a
What
thick tree.
Pachycephalosaurus is that?
This one right here.
Yeah, it's got nothing. That's cool. I guess we wouldn't know if
It's
we didn't have
dinosaur
that, so it's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Paleoplastics review. Okay. It's not about dinosaur breast augmentation.
No, but good thought. All right, so here's Ben. Look, they do all these really good photos.
I've
all
been
this
thinking
stuff.
about doing this with my dinosaur toys.
Oh, of course you should.
Now that I have a garden.
Oh my God, absolutely. Take advantage of it, because then you can create a whole new account that's just this, right? So
Yep.
it's niche too, and you can keep it all separate. That's wild. All right, Paleoplastics.
And I keep telling Joseph, like, because he wants to create content, and I keep telling him, like, if you want to create content bad enough
Yeah,
that it's worth it for you to create content now without posting it,
yeah.
then
Start a
later when
library.
you understand the
Yeah.
concept, you can come back and see if you want to post any of these things. Once you understand the concept of like fame, viewership, social media, not necessarily fame, but you know what I mean. Like, and he was like, he came up with this concept that I think is really funny, because I told him that
Yeah.
if he wanted to have an account that didn't have his face on it, I would be okay with that too, if like I was connected to it. And he wants to
Yeah.
post a different picture of cheese every day. And I told him,
Okay.
you could do that, but you would have to get 3 different blocks of cheese, take 40 different pictures so that you make a schedule. So yeah, this social media thing. Yeah, it's everyone, there are complaints about everything, and there are many valid complaints, but social media isn't going anywhere. So, I try my hardest to be like realistic about it and use it to teach
100%.
and like teach them about it and have literacy.
Even if you need to lean into the point of like, as a profession, as a content creator, the way that you build content is you spend 1 to 2 months creating content, and then you spend a month like scheduling it, responding to it, figuring out what you need to shoot next based on what does well, and then you
Yeah.
spend another 2 months just working on shooting new stuff that you can A/B test, knowing that you just learned all that. So like, he's definitely leaned into the like, build a library of content, and you should make sure that you're shooting cheddar and American and label it, put it in
Exactly.
the drive, make sure it's the right
Yep.
size, go through Canva and edit it, learn how to edit, do all this now.
Have all these skills. Exactly. Yeah. And this is this account is
thing
a
you
great
can do-
example, because they just took a bunch of screenshots and put it in a folder and then
And
made
one
a
thing you should
schedule.
do is allow him to save the username, right?
Yeah.
Like, get on there, use your email address so you know the login password, but make sure he gets those usernames, because
Good
if
idea,
he
yeah.
pulls on a trend, you want to make sure you still have that. And then,
Oh yeah, because he's already branded
thing,
himself with like his gamer tag and stuff.
one other thing you should consider is like buying him a website where he can put it all instead of it being on a social media.
Yeah, and then
He can put it all on a website now, and then he can use social media later to link to the website. The website's where he's going to make money. You don't make money being on Instagram. You make money taking them elsewhere to do stuff.
He wants to make money being a chef.
So
which is
he should start learning how to take photos because he's going to need to use the internet
true,
to
yeah.
get people to come into his restaurant to try his food. Right?
Yep.
Like I work in the local service ads, and that's like our production team right now is in Michigan actually shooting for clients that you probably know, Julian, but I'm not going to dox.
Yeah.
Clients.
But yeah, you can message me on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna dox everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
It's grapefruit. Yep, that's it. He owns a business outside of Detroit.
No, I was joking that I was gonna start listing everyone's real name and where they are. But yeah, you're right.
Oh. Bro, how about no to that one?
Yeah, no. That's why I stopped in the first syllable. Yes.
Trying to think. All right, give me another number, Julian.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Go ahead and cast this yourself.
All right. Josh, you're on the left, and Emily, you're on the right. And so, don't look at the words.
Okay.
I just want raw emotion, and no matter what, I want you to be angry at each other. But I want you to be angry.
Okay.
But I want you to be angry in such a way that's like I want you to be angry, but like you have to go change your clothes because you just got soaked.
Okay, something happened. We're angry and wet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not looking. Am I on the left or am I on the right?
You're on the left,
You're on the
Emily. You're on the right. So you're like a situation where you're angry, but you're too tired to be angry.
And I'm soaking wet.
Yeah.
Sometimes dick makes me tired, Jesse.
It's your own fault, Fran.
Okay, Emily, you maxed out your mic a little bit.
Okay.
Take it from 12 to 10. And I say we hit it again. Those are some good notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Julian,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Anything from the director's chair?
Yeah. Actually, something that could help with not peaking could be like you're angry, like Emily, you're angry, but you're like doing it through your teeth. You're like,
Okay, because it needs more teeth.
like, well, more like you're holding it back. It's like it's your.
Oh, okay. Like
Fran.
I'm tired and angry, but I don't
Yeah.
want to be angry at my friend. Okay.
Exactly.
I got it.
Dick makes me tired, Jesse. Like,
It's your own fault, Fran.
And and Josh, like this is exhaustion. You're sort of just exhausting this on your friend. it just sort of comes out, you know.
That's why we're soaking wet.
Yeah.
Sometimes dick makes me tired, Jesse.
It's your own fault, Fran.
Okay. Great. Now we go. Now the studio wants to change some things around. So, this is a mafioso movie, and the person on the left is going to be voiced by Paul Sorvino, and Emily, you're going to be Joe Pesci.
As a SAG-AFTRA member, I'd like to say that this counts as 2 characters, so I get paid scale twice. Continue.
That is fair.
So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was thinking about my salary instead of listening to your note. Mafia says, "Who's on the left?" Fran, my character. What's her inspiration?
Well, I'm sorry. The studio has told you to do this. Yeah, you're gonna reject what this the studio knows. You got to figure it out, man.
I'm Joe Pesci.
Okay.
So whoever would be across from Joe Pesci.
I don't know. Figure out, bud. You gotta figure. You're Paul Sorvino and you're Joe Pesci. Figure that shit out.
Sometimes it makes me tired, Jesse.
It's your own fault, Fran.
Sometimes Dick just makes me tired, Jesse.
Okay, the studio has a note. Okay, so the studio has a note. You need to include some swear words in there. We need to reach the right demographic. So,
and I get a writer's credit for rewrite. Okay, continue, please. Sometimes fucking Dick makes me tired. Shit, Jesse.
It's your own goddamn fault, Fran.
Okay, cut. Hold on.
I didn't like my choice. I didn't like my swear word choice.
You're fine. In fact, add more swears. Joe, look, Joe. You come on. Get your head in the game. I need at least 5 fucks in there, you know.
Okay. That wasn't Joe Pesci. That was me saying okay while laughing.
That was good. Either way, it's a convincing Pesci. Sometimes Dick makes me tired, Jesse.
Okay, Fran, it's your own damn fucking fault, you fucking fuck.
I didn't want to pull away from him. I didn't want to, that sounded like a great Pesci note, so I pulled my swears and gave him all of them. Is that okay?
I literally remember one line by him, obviously.
We'll fix it in post. It's fine.
Perfect. That means I get paid twice. All right, Emily, producer, give me number 1 through 8.
1.
1. I was beginning to wink at Cocker Spaniels. That's all I have.
What do you think, Emily?
The studio wants you to sound more like a depraved teenager.
I was beginning to wink at Cocker Spaniels.
Wow, you did that. There we fucking go. I'm a good director. You're a good actor. We got it.
That's easy. I appreciate it.
You know that feel, I guess.
I've been winking at Cocker Spaniels for as long as I can remember.
Yeah. The studio actually has requested that you sound more like Wilford Brimley.
Diabetes. I'm Wilford Brimley. I'm beginning to wink at Cocker Spaniels.
Perfect. So we can hear what you're saying. Perfect. There we go. Cut it.
All right, let's roll the dice. Let's see. Do I have
What is that voice called, Julian?
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley. He was an actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who told us a lot?
I just want to know what to title it.
Wilford Brimley.
Well,
all right. Oh, these are all coins. Where'd my die go?
Well,
I have a collection of very valuable flippers, but that doesn't help us.
What did you say? Very valuable what?
Flippers. Coins, like, heads or tails.
Okay. Because I thought I heard you say slippers, and I was like, hell yeah.
They put them back in the small swoop bag. Don't mind me. Pardon me, excuse me. All right. 1 through 8. I'm going to go 8, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You read my mind.
Wrong hole. That's it. 1 take. Done. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I like it better when there's 2 people. So without reading, Julian on the left, Emily on the right. First voice that pops in your head.
Why not? I haven't been very naughty lately.
I know. The thought of it sometimes nauseates me.
Okay. All right.
Am I nauseated because she hasn't been naughty very lately?
Go ahead.
I gotta take some medication. It's gonna be a long recording session.
That's where we're starting from. Julian?
Yeah.
Perfect. No, let's do it again. Emily.
Yes. I was gonna do the same voice she did. Sorry. So I did come off of half-assed. Yes.
The director is speaking.
Just saying. Your friend is a glorious hoe.
Okay.
And you are annoyed.
Okay.
Every single man or woman, for that matter, that you've ever wanted, your friend has gotten like that.
Okay.
You've trained this elephant since birth. You went on a peacekeeping mission that involved you giving birth to a calf that was picked up and actually brought to the San Diego Zoo in order to save it from poachers because its mother died. It remembers you, it sees you from afar.
But it still wants to fuck my friend.
It still wants to fuck your friend. It sees you there, walks right past you, goes to Julian. Go.
Why not? I haven't been very naughty lately.
I know. But the thought of you nauseates me. I had to change it because the line, you know what I mean?
No, it was it.
Yeah.
It was it. You were in it. You felt it. I felt it.
Yeah. So just for clarity, because I was reading the script about this. So Veronica, she gave birth to.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like when you said that.
So,
Yes.
who's the father?
In the sense that she helped birth this cat into life as a nurse would help birth a baby into this world.
Okay, I thought. Okay,
She
cool. I
helped
just want to make sure that
process from a mother attacked by poachers was still able to use the last energy to expel the new baby to continue the line.
Okay, that makes
She was
sense. 'Cause I thought from it sort of implied that like there was some interspecies weirdness going on.
Gross.
Josh has been thrust into my position today more often than usual, huh?
I've been gone a while. I appreciate it. It's mental gymnastics I need. Whoo! All right, Emily.
All right, give me a
12.
7. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Archie's just gotta love my pie.
He's cool.
You just gotta love my pie.
Oh, she's just gotta love my pie.
You just gotta love my pie.
I
Oh no, I can't get
genuinely
back
love
into it.
your
Now I've done the
Wisconsin.
other one. Thank
Oh, don't you know?
Oh, don't you know?
I had
love my pie.
I had a
Oh, you're
third
from
grade
Fargo.
teacher that was from Minnesota, and she would. You know how it is. Like people have different like. Some people get into their accent when they're angry.
Oh,
Some people
for
get into
sure.
it when they're passionate, right? And she would get
Yeah.
into her Minnesota accent sometimes, and that
Oh,
Minnesota.
don't you make me get out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Don't you
yeah.
make her pull your card.
Archie's gonna love my pie. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna switch your card to orange if you don't start listening to me right now.
That's it right there. Oh, I hear it, and I'm taken back to a school I never attended.
Yeah.
True.
All right, 5, 1,
Keep
2,
putting my
3,
tweezers.
4, 5. Now to get the feel of the clutch.
Ew, Archie. Ooh.
Not my clutch.
Archie, buddy, you're not looking too well.
Yeah, he's not doing well.
All right. I think, are we getting to the end of these? Like, is this a recent account?
Oh my god.
Because the further I scroll, of course, the less. Now we're in like that.
Oh well.
Reggie, yours is quite huge.
Well,
Oh,
it
look,
is.
it's that other.
Oh god.
Oh,
Well,
it's back.
Reggie, yours is quite huge.
I feel like the perfectly ambiguous cropping of Mr. Weatherby's hand really takes this one to another level. That's what
Well,
Cabinet
okay.
of Curiosity says.
They hate it when
What is
someone has
weather-
to point it out for you to notice it.
What is Mr. Weatherby holding? We have to know. What is he holding?
Frosty's carrot
I'm
nose.
scared.
Well, in that case,
Have another go at it if it makes you happy.
What if I was Irish?
Oh, that's literally the crown hat I was saying that Ryan needs to
jug
replace
head?
his
Yeah, the jug head, yeah.
boy.
yeah, to replace his little black
Have another
hat.
goal if it makes you happy.
Well, half another goal if it makes you happy.
Hashtag butt stuff.
Hashtag butt stuff.
Yeah.
I know a room in the basement that'll do fine. Bring the master.
I know a room in the basement that'll do fine. Bring the master.
Emily, we have a note. Can you be brighter on that one?
So
A room in the basement that'll do fine. Bring the master.
Damn.
It's actually a good.
Snagged. Oh.
I didn't actually think I could go brighter.
Yeah.
Huh. What are we looking at here?
I don't know.
We're watching Archie thinking that man needed CPR when he didn't really mean it. That's what I'm going with.
Oh shit.
You tell me. The female tongue is the only. The female. Wait, hold on.
Female tongue.
The female tongue is the only. The female
Yes.
tongue is the only thing that keeps us ahead of the men. We must fight for our survival.
Looks like Veronica is stridently advocating for way more scissoring.
No, that's not.
What? No, what?
Never mind. You're doing it wrong.
Chris.
Well, he meant that.
Noticed it
No, he meant that Veronica must have been asking for scissoring because Betty was saying, "No, we have to use our
No,
tongue."
we said just. Oh, wow. Look at you. You're so far ahead.
Me always thinking.
Chris Checkman, hey.
What does that comment have meant?
It's like, no, we could just, anyways.
I never noticed it before.
Pull it out.
Pull it out. Only 2 fingers, Jug.
Say it, only
What,
2
man?
fingers.
Wait, was it the last one?
No, there's one.
No.
Right?
Oh, this is the first one.
This is the first one.
The rougher it is, the better I like it.
Gee whiz.
That kind of talk. We did the same voice.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. I like that kind of talk.
I think this one might be very much in context.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, People Paula. You kind of could.
Bruce girl can have a good time without boys, right, Betty?
Right,
Hey.
who needs them?
This is just the actual comic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I know you're mad at me, Ron, but I know how to cheer you up. Sit down.
Huh.
All right. Well.
All right, Ronnie.
Well, yes, sweetie, but it'll cost you money.
Well, I mean.
Splash. Splat. Squirt. Squish.
Squirt trademark.
Squirt. Trademark.
Oh, there's one of the old ones.
Yeah. What a perfectly romantic night. Makes me feel all wriggly.
Yeah, that's right. That reminds me. Open that box, dame.
Jughead knows how to sweet talk the ladies.
These are, I mean, I feel like we could find multiple Instagrams and then tell these people that we're going to read their Instagrams on air.
Yeah, pretty much.
Archie, did you have any trouble rescuing me?
Sure did, Betty. Had to beat off like 3 other guys first.
Classic. That is pure classic Archie. There you go, Julian.
Coming any minute.
No. See, now you're getting much more weird.
You're right.
You're right.
He's right.
Huh. Well, I guess it's about 8 inches across. Why?
like in context of like what we're thinking about, like I just love the idea of him going like, oh yeah, no, I have this information on hand. Yeah, why would I need it?
We hate Harvey Jarvis. Tuna can.
Tuna can. 8 inches across. A normal piece of paper is 8.5 inches across. That's
true.
A wide, flat wing.
Not even large enough to fill a paper. Come on, man.
Oh boy.
Get it together.
Boy. Get it together. Yours, when flattened, isn't 8.5 by 11.
It's done. Yeah.
Well,
Get off Tinder. What you need is
I get some butter.
What you need is lubricant. Yeah, I'll
I get some butter. Last Tango in Riverdale.
Is what is Jughead's personality like? I'm not very familiar.
There you go.
Sleepy.
Yeah, right.
Not,
hold on. Let's just
sleepy and not like other guys is what.
Tell me about Jesus.
Ah!
Looks like Jesus is like entered his soul.
What's wrong, Moose?
Yeah, I pulled the big boner last night.
Oh, Moose. Let's see it.
Let's see it. Come on. What are you, a liar?
Come on, Moose. If it's not 8 inches across, what are you doing?
Well, I told you I pulled it. It ain't there no more.
Oh, God. It's gone. Look at what you did. I have to go home and change.
Sorry, Arch, dude.
Look what you've done. Now I have to go home and change.
You let Archie have acid?
I lost my head.
This is different. This is a sheet with a hole in it.
That hole is way too high up, you know?
Oh, boy.
Oh. Oh, you getting pounded.
And so.
And thus, Veronica.
And so. I wish you weren't crapping out at the top, but that is the perfect way to say that.
I feel bad for that kid.
Well, I've been fiddling with clams and pigs. Rig's been squeezing my tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes.
Oh.
Well, they knew.
This
They
feels good.
come on, they knew. They knew.
Feels good. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Actually, you should surprise me. You're good. Really good.
That's what Archie's doing.
She's still deep enough to swallow somebody shorter than I.
Oh, he's into vor.
And Betty's like, what? Yes, dear.
Technically, the back lyric will do it.
Well,
So different days and ages, this means different things.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
But this is all the same. I don't need rubbers, Ma.
I round dog it.
Need rubbers, Mom. I just want them.
Oh.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, Jughead looking thick.
Look at well. More
Well,
like
no,
flat,
okay, not.
but
Well, okay, I was trying to be. A
Give me one more.
Betty, do you seriously think I'd take anyone who let me dominate him so completely?
Betty, do you seriously think I'd date anyone who'd let me dominate him so completely? Oh man, why was that Southern?
Yours way better.
It's just because I already heard one.
Moose, do you realize what a great team you and I are? Wow, there's a lot of things we could do.
You mean like strip that man of his matching set of clothing that I don't understand?
And hold him at gunpoint until he gives us his cash and all of his pin cards for his credit card.
And then we'll build a human suit out of his skin.
He looks about a size 7. We're both 6s, so we could technically fit.
Well, you're always good at noticing my size. I like the attention you pay to me, Buffalo Bill.
Oh boy, that was it. Didn't they mean to quit squeezing the tip of your head with my left hand? What is he doing down there? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze,
I hate that
squeeze.
this is the one that we were inspired by.
Yeah, but it's got to
I
start
think this is
somewhere.
what I was.
I'm not following this at all. I'm just here with the dog. That's all.
Sorry, Buffalo. So we started doing a Silence of the Lamb thing in there because Josh was sounding like Buffalo Bill a little bit. That's why.
Why?
He's pretending to be his southern sidekick.
Would
Oh,
you fall
okay.
through?
I was gonna be like the lotion.
Oh yeah, I thought it was funny that my character juxtaposed his Buffalo Bill character. That's what I was thinking, right? Like, girl, I think you should use the lotion. Nowadays, Grand Buffalo Bill always has the best ideas.
He's just the best.
He's
Goodbye, horses. If you heard the song, we're dying over you.
He
All right,
sends
let
me
text it
videos.
back.
We could make a reboot, Josh. I think.
This is the second time we tried to reboot Hannibal in some way or the other.
It really is.
This
I
show.
think it's the same film.
Okay, Hannibal in high school. That's it. He's eating. He's taking the cheerleaders out to eat.
It's like how they always like put the murderer with like an unlikely friend, right?
Yeah.
And for high school, it would definitely be that boy that's like, well, I found him mighty fine.
It's like the Willard from Footloose. I'll be your bed. Yeah, I can hit that guy over the head with a wrench and drag him to your house and then we can cut him and eat him. Sure thing.
I have not seen Footloose, but you made me want to watch it now.
It's nothing like what I just said.
Oh, dang it.
It's a lot more like what we're seeing right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he put baby in the corner.
He put baby juice in the corner of her eye.
That's Dirty Dancing.
That was a good clip. That's Dirty Dancing. Oh God. Where can I find a big one?
Hi, Archie.
Oh, size matters, Mr. Weatherby.
Did you clip it? Should I just name it?
I did just clip it. Yeah, if you want to name it, it's the last one in there.
Cool.
Extra, extra, Archie Andrews and his hilarious gang on NBC. Wow.
Wow, Chuck. Now everyone and their brother wants our delicious wieners in their mouth.
Huh. I know this isn't the headline here, but why do they used to make Jughead look like a 75-year-old and also like Lady Elaine Fairchild? Huh. Isn't that wrong?
You got that? You got that reference?
Not the
Yeah.
second half, but it still made me die.
I think these are getting progressively less believable. Progressively believable.
Forgive me, Betty, but I feel a tremendous urge to do something I've never done before.
Like what? What are you gonna do?
Well, Archie, you can tell by the symbol I'm making my hands. I've never thought about it either.
Do you mind if I take your lip that seems to be coming off? I'm just gonna cook it up with a side of shallots and fava beans and a red Chianti.
Unless you have chips and a hoo-ha, I don't think so.
Well, if you ever need a seat at my table, my face is always reserved just for you.
Well, fuck you, because you don't seem to be listening to what I'm saying.
Didn't hear a word you said. Love you. Bye. I 100% lost the thread there. I'm sorry.
No, that was I didn't hear one thing you said. Love you. Bye was perfect.
Didn't even listen. Oh boy.
I'm gonna title that one "Love You Bye," and then when people click on it, they can be surprised.
That'll be the pleasantly. Oh, I'm saving this one. Cropping this one.
I may be dirty, but I'm different.
Because she's wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
Oh God.
How crazy is that? Julian, your age group too, right? We all experienced that, the t-shirt and jeans being different from other girls phenomenon.
That's what makes it.
Yeah.
I can get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I recall that. Yeah.
But we all wore t-shirts and jeans is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to differentiate yourself, you're like, oh, I'm wearing t-shirts, jeans, you know.
Look, I finished the set of 3 with the new colors.
Oh, nice. Nice. Stay sad.
Stay sad.
That's very cute and cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You will get a card. And listen, if it makes you feel any better, Todd is also.
Wait, Todd is still waiting for a card?
I've sent Todd many cards, but he hasn't got one yet this year. You know what I mean? It's like a.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually he'd already have his card for the year by now.
Yeah.
I think what happens with, I don't know, smaller sparks of inspiration, more concentrated sparks when you talk to someone less, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's too many ideas.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm slipping out of my chair.
Yeah, I can tell. Because you got the pup on your lap.
I got the pup on my chest.
Pup on the chest.
Wish I could take a picture right now. He's too comfy.
He's too comfy. Oh no. I spent one of my papers. It's okay. He's too comfy right now. Look at this cool box I have of just cards.
That's nice.
And their matching envelopes. It's amazing.
That's nice. You're okay.
And then today at Daiso, I got these little bags, just like clear bags, to slide him in. Now, I just have to catch depressed monsters when he's not too busy and hand him over.
That's awesome. Those look so cool.
Thank you. Oh, man. I am not doing a good job of this. There we go. Now it's in the bag.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not finished with these. I have to put the bubbles on the front.
So close.
I started talking about my cards because you were gone, but we can get back to what is on the schedule.
Nothing's on the schedule. Tell me more about your cards.
Well, okay, this is actually a pretty good story. So I draft my cards, and when Ryan and I first talked, he had posted a picture of this psychic shop, and it super inspired me. I was like, I want to make a window card where the front is a psychic shop and Yerman is looking into the crystal ball, and the inside of the card just says, I see things in your future. But my planning, as you can see, got like a little out of hand. Lots of windows, double folds. And also here's the card I made Derek.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was like, I don't think so. That will take way too. I showed this to Caesar, and he said that would have taken you like 15 hours because he knows.
Oh
like,
my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're right. And then this card, I made sure it only takes me an hour. Like the first time, it took me more than that because I had to draw the words, I had to draw yours. So it took me longer the first time. But once I saved all those things into my Cricut app, now I can do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So is Cricut what you're using for planning the scrapbooking or printing the scrapbooking?
So this is a Cricut machine.
Got it.
And this is a little blade. And I can replace this blade with pens. So it can do both. And then so I put the paper onto here. And then as you can see, I cut the words out of it. And then, so let me show you. I'm also using the Cricut as the technology to like get it into like, So I did this in Procreate. I made it say Stace out in Procreate. I created the outline one and the regular one. But here, I'll show you this. This is really cool. If I go to upload and I go to open uploaded images, you can see I have the inside of the car. I have the depressed monster's eyeball. I have Yerman's face. I have his head. I have the inside of the card. This, for the small cards, I can use this. And I put a gray strip, a brown strip, and then a black strip. And I cut this out at 4 inches wide. I'm proud. I started rambling. Sorry.
I'm proud of you.
Sorry, I was on mute. That's wild as hell. That's so cool how much the tech has gone into that.
And that's what I was talking to Caesar about. How it kind of has closed the bridge for me on learning to use technology. Because like I used to be like,
there's so many things. There's so much
I don't want to fill it out online. Can I just go to the office and talk to you in person? Like, so it's been really cool to find myself sitting and using technology for hours and figuring it out and not being frustrated and feeling proud and like I've learned something. And I mean,
and by the end of it, like you said, you learned something. You learned a whole new skill.
That's how I feel. And I even feel like when you use enough technology, you start to learn it's not always me. Sometimes it's the program. So you're also learning to Google, is this a bug? Is this the program? How do I fix this? If you can't fix it, then you move on. If it's you look up a YouTube tutorial. You don't have to get mad and be down on yourself because it's not a moral failing that you can't do these things. Oh no!
Well,
Josh said, "Fuck no, it is a moral failing." No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm not.
I knew I fucking hit a button. I knew I would.
Oh
no! Happen. So sorry.
There you go, Julian.
That's all good. Yeah, I'm not necessarily technologically savvy myself, but I think I don't know. Learning more about coding has helped me sort of learn more about, like, sort of branched off into learning more about just like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because there's so much foundational work you need to do to figure out how to code, right? Like, even just it's learning a new language, literally learning a new language.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's exactly what Caesar would say to you. Caesar would never say like you need to learn this language. Caesar would say you need to be able to learn languages. So like if you're in an interview, yes, it gave Caesar an edge that he knew Python. But if you're in an interview where someone says, "Do you know Python?" you can say, "No, but I know how to learn a language. This is how I learn a language. I would be able to do it within a certain amount of time for you." And that, I know Googleese. I know Google Foo. Like whatever you're, And you were using Excel and spreadsheets.
Sorry.
I know that you guys both have to use Excel and spreadsheets, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. I
mean, one of our core values at work is, like knowing how to Google was valued higher than knowing how to Google versus knowing something.
Yeah. Rote memorization of a million things you have to know.
Doesn't help.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, being able to write that prompt is kind of important,
Yeah.
More efficiency purposes.
Oh, right.
True. No, yeah, you're totally right. That has merit in itself. Yeah. I just mean as like a bigger picture. The fact that you were able to learn that's a marker on your resume. Like I was able to figure this out.
Hell yeah. Wait, Josh, do you know SQL?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Fun. It's one of those, like, I learned enough to know how to do my gig, but I don't really go past that very far.
Yeah. It's kind of, it's like that's an R, and it's like, I know what I know, and that's fine with me.
Well,
there's so many tools that make it so you don't need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, that's like, being a millennial, I used to be like the least of knowing technology, but now, like what I said before, where like Gen Z doesn't really feel as much urgency. Like, but I'd say it goes in both directions, actually. Like Discord, I knew how to use Discord better than Grap and Todd, and they're like on either side of me age-wise.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow.
Interesting.
People my age used to be making fun of me for not knowing this. Like, and now it's just like, cool, we're helping each other. I love that. I love seeing that.
Matt told us the first time he got into Fortnite, he loaded up with like a bunch of other guys around his age who were playing for the first time, and they all genuinely like helped each other on chat. And I was just like, yeah, that's what the internet is.
Can be.
Yeah. That's what 100% what it is. It's just you're running into shitty people, so go to other places. Like it's that simple.
Well, that's why I keep telling people like Overwatch has definitely changed since it became like free to play. Like 100% more of the time, it's like camaraderie and helpful.
Yeah, right.
Like saying thank you to your healers. It's like a lot more of that lately, and that's.
Oh, that's
cool. I know I never left Overwatch, but that is part of the thing I say when I'm inviting people back. Like, I'm not inviting you back to the toxicity, like, promise.
Okay.
That tracks.
Yeah. Because that was one of the deterrents, for me. It's like, this is the Overwatch toxicity is legendary, even amongst.
Well, I was like, games. You know how I am before we play. I'll be like, we're not going to yell at each other, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not like that anymore. So people don't know what I'm talking about anymore. The Graf was like, what do you mean yell at you? Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. Sounds like you're not gonna.
Just checking. This is the average experience.
Exactly.
Are you a human being? Oh, yes. Okay.
Nope.
Awesome. No, no. Okay.
Hey, Katie, it's your Uncle Mitch.
Some years back, I was lucky enough to meet one of my favorite animators of all the days. This is a short we did at the beginning of the pandemic. I'd send him insane voice messages just for fun, and to my surprise, he animated one, and I'm just so honored. This was made a little while back, so I'm just reposting. We have a new show coming out called Scavenger's Reign.
I'm not just watching TV here, and I saw this program called BattleBots, and I thought of you. I just thought you'd really dig it. There are these robots that are controlled by humans, and they battle each other. I just thought you'd really like it because you keep messing around on the computer, and you've always been a little bit of an odd little girl, and you keep fucking around with math. So I don't know. I just thought you might like BattleBots. I'm watching a show, and there's one little robot called Witch Doctor, and I just think they really are gonna take it to the limit.
Oh no. I really feel embodied by that, man.
I love it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I was so scared to pause that because
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going to happen, but it was totally worth it.
The way he said "fucking around with math" made me understand why they had her sitting the way she was in the beginning. Because it's a loaded call for her. Not for us. For us, it's funny. For her, it's a loaded call.
That's hilarious.
You're a weird girl that won't stop fucking around with math.
They're just I know you're using the computer. You're still messing around with the computer. And I thought you might like it with the robots.
What? Like, there was like one time I sent all of my friends a post about manatees on a Monday, and I was like, it's Manatee Monday, and literally everyone was like, what the fuck, Emily? And I was like, what do you mean, what the fuck, Emily?
I knew it was only a matter of time before you'd somehow get us back to the water.
I'm so sorry.
I had this one queued up. No, there's 3 more clips left
okay.
before I can comfortably say that we can end this stream. And this is called After
You were like,
the
she
Bite.
either has to bring it back to Dracula or the ocean.
So I'm ready either way.
About
And also I have my
9:30.
Jurassic Park shirt on.
I was by myself
Oh yeah, that's a mainstay.
on the beach. There was 2 people in the water already. I heard screaming, and I saw the blood.
It seemed like more and more sharks were arriving at Cape Cod each year, but not until the poor boy was killed did it really seem like, okay, now they're here.
It's never quite been the same since the fatal attack. It did cause a rift in the community.
This was a beautiful young man who lost his life because we've been sitting doing nothing.
Violence can intersect any moment, but one wouldn't have thought of a sunny afternoon off the coast of New England. A shadow was waiting.
Jesus Christ.
It's easy to get caught up in the Jaws angle to things.
Yeah.
This thing around.
And take our eye off the bigger picture.
The research we're doing is really to learn more about these animals so that we can prevent a bad interaction with a shark.
Okay.
Sharks, they're attracted
It
by
seemed
the
more
seals
ominous
and
until
there
she
are
said that.
seals.
Because of the Rain Man
Yeah, that was
protection
the
act.
same.
You can't touch them, you can't look at them, you can't even yell at them as you go past them.
Good.
But there's something else going on down there. The water's warm, so everything's marching north.
Marching north.
Activities have imbalanced the ecosystem.
We have a problem here, ladies and gentlemen, and the problem is man-made.
We like to think that our lives are orderly, but we don't find cooperation from the natural world.
Did you see that? A fin. Some of these people are acting like the ocean's their little playground. No, it doesn't work that way.
We're right in the damn swimming area.
Marine balance equation means humans are part of the equation.
Finding that balance is not easy.
Humankind must learn humility in the face of nature.
Interesting. What do you think,
Yeah.
Gee?
I like it. It sounds interesting.
He's just not used to you calling me E, Josh. Don't say it.
Don't call you E?
No, I meant don't tell him that you said it, that you were asking
No.
me. That's what I was joking about. So Julie, you said it looked interesting. Do you think it looks like it will do the redeeming it thinks that it's trying to do? You think it will be effective, I guess is what I'm asking?
To change minds, I suppose you're saying?
Because that's what it seemed like its purpose was, right? You may disagree with that. That could be something too.
I think that was intentionally what it was. It's like a matter of like, there's a lot of public skepticism about like sharks, but like it's a matter of like most people just are ignorant on the subject matter. So this
They're in their house.
documentary seems to be trying to, make light of that.
Yeah, now that you say that, it makes sense why they would have made it kind of seem more ominous to maybe pull in a wider audience of people. Like people who hate sharks that want to see a bunch of sharks get killed, like maybe are being pulled into this film, and that makes a lot of sense. It's not for me. They don't have to pull me in. The marketing isn't for me. I'm already going to see it. It's about sharks and conservation. So that makes sense. That's a good point you've got. Because I would have had a different opinion, but now that we're talking it out, I think that will make it more effective.
All right, I can see that.
It just honestly depends on the subject matter, which ultimately.
I'm sorry. What was the last thing?
I know Blackfin.
Yeah, that one's tricky because that's a matter of like, don't fib at all, or else they don't believe anything you say. Bless you.
Thank you. I tried to mute it in time. Didn't work.
It was perfect. You muted it exactly. I just saw you sneeze because I was waiting for you to respond to me.
Right.
We're in an ad break right now.
I think it just ended.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Only a 30-second. And they're back just in time to see an ad for Outlaw Johnny Black. But now
an ad from us.
And now we get to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Punch, kill.
I've been trying to tell y'all Brett Clayton's coming to rob your bank.
Listen up and shut up!
And I came to put a bullet in him.
My name is Johnny Black. I am no gentleman and I am no preacher.
I thought I would join you for breakfast. Hallelujah.
That man is not.
Oh my God. No way.
Say to turn the other cheek.
I don't know. I mean, probably. Yeah.
I said stop.
Stop me. But it also said you could hit a bully with a slingshot, and this here's mine.
Don't crack shot, Bob.
Well, now you just shot.
I think ain't no preacher at all.
False prophets rose among the people.
You know this vile man, Reverend Fairman?
Reverend Fairman?
I'll be Reverend Fairman, and you'll be my deacon.
Now, why in God's name would I agree to do something like that?
There's oil been found on the property.
Ooh, hallelujah. Now, this town is about to come into a whole heap of money.
We must arm ourselves and prepare for the worst.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I say, a life worth living is a life worth defending.
I feel like we're just seeing the whole movie here.
I was beginning to think.
I think it's one of those kind of movies, though, right?
Yeah.
Where you're going to get every joke.
Then you are shackled to your
Yeah.
Put me down. Say, turn it loose.
Fucking love Black Dynamite. I can't wait for this.
Much gyrate.
If you don't drop your guns by the end of this sentence.
That wasn't a complete sentence.
And
right.
Oh my God! Wow. What
Interesting.
It was such a goofy film that had like, I heard at least 2 intelligent statements made by the jokes in there.
Just
like
2?
Well, I mean, like 2 that I can, like 1 that I can put back to even like a study I've read about Black people and the way they speak and recognize language. And if you don't put your gun down by the end of this sentence, would be a full sentence in a language like AAVE. It would be considered a full sentence. And he's Black. So, and that just makes it was already funny. And if you know that, it makes it even funnier. If you recognize that as a Black person, that is a full sentence. It makes it even funnier. I love that. I love seeing it in media.
That's funny. I like that. This is, I think, going to be another breakout next year, or I think later this year. And this is the last one I have.
Being
Oh,
a
is this?
hero is not about glory. It's about sacrifice.
Welcome to Godolphin University. We've trained the best and brightest young heroes since 1965.
It's edgy
Godolphin
sky
is a
high.
safe space for you to thrive.
Right.
Oh, her power comes with a cost.
Freshman in history.
Okay,
I think you meant to say first
I know,
Bible
right?
in 7.
Okay, so since it's out, now I can say this was the show I was gonna do voiceover. Like I was auditioning for voiceover on.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I'm still drunk from last night.
Perfect. Just take a sip. Say Turbo Rush cures hangovers.
I wouldn't pour this on my dick if it cured cancer.
There are dangerous, evil people at that school.
This is because of that scene when they were in the prison / school. Everyone was like, "We want to see the other characters." Yes, love it. I would like everyone to forget what I just did.
Team Coxplosion.
Wow. Freshman class is savage this year.
That's pretty cool.
I love
Because
it.
of V, because that's what the stuff's called. Love it.
I 100% hear you though. It's sky high, edgy sky high. I'm here for that. It's just a premise.
I'm here because they're. Yeah, that too. This.
I'm in because her power is also coming at a great cost.
Well, I almost
The
brought up the
blood.
puppets again. I did like seeing the blood and having it be like an immediate, like, get ready for what this is gonna bring.
Oh yeah, lots of gore.
Right.
Thanks, Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg.
Well, also like I feel so it's in The Witcher, and it's also in The School for Good and Evil. Just like a couple different points that like are common in like fairy tales, where it's like blood magic always comes at a price is like one of the things.
Yep.
And then in the Witcher it's life magic, right? Well, I think fire magic too, but like also like she like tricks one of the students. She like is like, do something with this flower, and when the student does it, like her hand dies. And it's like a visual representation of, and that's what blood to me feels like, life. So I think we're going to see
Interesting.
some storylines about that.
It's like,
And I think it's going to connect her back to being human, right? Because that's the overall dilemma of most superheroes of the boys universe.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Probably it's like a episode dilemma of like, oh, blood. She's lost too much blood, using her powers.
Yeah, something like that. Or they find out that there's like a. I mean, in the boys, they found out after they had used the thing a certain amount of times, they could only use it a certain amount of times, and they only had like one more time to use it. Right? That's a common trope. I feel like I could see like what you're saying, Julian. That be tied into like if you use your powers again, and then she has to use her powers again to save everyone.
Emergency blood transfusion. The show.
Yeah, like that. Like they find out that every time she uses her powers, like some random person somewhere in the world has been like of all their
Sucked
blood.
of all their blood. Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
What powers would you guys have
Just in general?
if you were in the boys' universe?
Oh God.
I like super speed. I feel like
Okay.
that's the hard one to be.
In the even at the cost it comes with in the boys' universe.
I mean, that's technically what would happen in any universe.
Okay, fair. Because you're a human still, is like what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would wear on your heart no matter what, because you're still a human with these powers.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I can see that. So that is why you're choosing it anyway. How about you, Julian?
either like either the Homelander or Soldier Boy.
Okay.
Kind of powers. Yeah, in that
Superman
universe,
style.
that's like to me the most.
Yeah,
like,
just the
okay.
invulnerable.
You don't want to be afraid of what's going to happen to you, so you want to be like up there with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just the powers I'm talking,
No, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, you wouldn't have to be worried because you're equally as powerful. That's what I meant by up there with them.
I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Okay. I would choose something like really low key. Like that could win pageants, but then not end up in the big thing.
7.
Yeah. So maybe like, maybe a power that like if I practice it, it could become really cool. So I could do that in private, but like but I just like make plants come back alive or something.
That's cool.
Like it just seems like silly. Going back to Sky High, my favorite character, Danielle Panabaker.
Oh yeah, she was like the Poison Ivy-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another one that would be fun. Yeah, invulnerable sounds fun, but only if you're super strong too. Yeah, it's hard to pick just one.
I also like the idea of like, so Allison from Umbrella Academy, where she can, what she does is rumor people. She says, I heard a rumor, you were on my side, right? And then they turn around and start shooting at their own people, right? There are there's like way worse things she does. Like I heard a rumor your heads explode, and they really, she says, I heard a rumor I blew your minds, and then 3 heads explode. I like the idea of that, but in maybe like you know how in The Boys there's the lady that can explode heads is she's like part of Parliament Parliament. You know what I mean? She's like trying to make things better. I would want to be like that, but actually like more like an AOC than like the girl from then again, the woman in The Boys is scared about an X-Men situation where she gets killed. So, you kind of have empathy for her.
Yeah, she can pop heads.
Well, that she feels like she has to pop heads.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, but I would use the rumor in politics. I would use I heard a rumor that you wanted to help people.
The hard part of that is you have to physically figure out how to say it to somebody, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking that like people don't know about my power. I'm not using it to the extent where people figure it out. I'm just saying little things like, I heard a rumor you were going to vote yes on this bill. Like, and it's just something silly people hear you say.
I know, I'm trying to think of...
But also with plants. And talking to animals that are underwater. Only other underwater animals.
All right, here's a power that I stumbled across when I was searching stuff. There's actually, I'm reading Sins of Sinister? It's a comic book series that includes a lot of the X-Men. And they're on their own city, planet, they're on their own country called Krakoa. I don't know. It's one of those, like, you read it a bunch in the comics and you don't know how anyone actually says it out loud. Yeah. But they're on this island that they own that's their new country. And one of the characters his power is that he can understand and comprehend any language. And that includes, like, any written language, any spoken language. He, like, can look at a computer and talk to it in ones and zeros, and like,
oh, nice.
He talks to the nature that makes up the country and helps it like talk to the mutants. God, when you say it all out loud, it's so weird. But
it's like this is the soil we need so we can help it. Okay.
But he can understand any language is his power. Cipher. And that includes, listening to the planet, computer hacking anybody, and I always thought that was interesting. Or to be able, like, to pick up any instrument and immediately know it. That'd be a fun power.
I was gonna say to be able to do any talent.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one. Because then we could all be as good as Julian at the oboe.
The elbow.
The elbow.
The elbow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love watching Julian give a good elbow job.
Who doesn't? Ooh, touch that.
We got to pay for that, you know.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to bring it
Extra.
up without bringing up a subscription.
You can follow him now on OnlyFans.com/Julian's Elbows.
It's where I sell fans on there, you know. OnlyFans.
Oh God.
There is a literal store near me that's called Just Fans and has only fans inside of it. And I was like, they were so close.
Oh, thank God. I need a real bad. Just to put in the... Sorry. I think it's done.
You sure?
Yeah. So,
Sure
maybe
about
not. No.
You sure about that?
You sure about No, I'm not.
We're looking for the person who did this.
I get in Rick's stomach when I
Wait,
lie.
hold on. I'm feeling a little bit. Wait, hold on. Oh no.
Sorry about that.
Oh no.
They just don't stop coming.
Oh no.
It just keeps coming.
Get your fart jokes here at Hot Dad Radio.
Oh no.
Fox News, Breitbart, and Hot Dad Radio. Real news.
You're literally turned in the Hot Dad Radio.
Oh no. Oh God.
Logging on and jacking off. You're turned on to Hot Dad Radio.
There we go. I thought that would fart jokes HDR promo for you, Josh.
Perfect. And on that beautiful note, I think I need to head to bed. It is late, y'all.
Yeah, it is late for me too.
Oh shit.
It's late.
I'm gonna finish these cards.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
If you want, we can just leave you with the crickets.
No, that's okay because it's all down here and you can't see any of it. I'd have to adjust my desk setup.
Well,
that's what I'll make Julian watch me do. Instead of watching me play Jurassic World, and now I'm gonna program this.
And he's like, "Wait, I need to."
See, now I'm
Sort of
making
knock
the
himself
bubbles look cool by putting a little bit of paint around the edge. Then I'll put a white dot where the tweezers are.
I gotta go walk my dog. Mom.
I like to watch movies.
Sorry,
That's
Julian.
it.
He seems very
right on that.
sleepy.